Welcome to the Bardic Cauldron, wizards young and old, where daring adventures and terrible jokes are told. Welcome back, everyone, to our next session for Grim Hollow. We are so excited to go ahead and jump into tonight's session. Without further ado, go ahead and transfer it over to Snoop.
Yes, Grim Hollow. Just a fair warning, people. I am fucking tired, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But that's about it. Let me get some music in here going real quick. Some nice little town ambience as you guys are in town. But yes, last time we played Grim Hollow, the group had met the Archmage Martorious, the owner of Castle Martorious, and the individual who had sent out the mysterious letter that's been drawing adventurers from all over the world into Crow's Rest. After a nice meal and conversation, the group decided to go on a little mission for this man in exchange for some protective stuff for the city of town of Crow's Rest. And they made their way back down the mountain, narrowly avoiding 2 encounters, and I say heavy emphasis on narrowly. Yes, we ended with the group coming back to Crow's Rest, and that's where we're going to pick back up. We're going to pick back up with you guys, like, just getting back into town. So yeah, you guys, if you remember, let me put you guys back on the map here for the world map just for a second. If you remember from last time, the little dark red mark that's like right above the sea in Lysish was the destination of you guys. But you guys took the time to stop in Crow's Rest, resupply, restock up, and get your goods before you headed off. This time you guys will be able to actually take your cart as you are just traveling along the road. So is there anything in particular? I'd say it's maybe like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Is there anything in particular you guys want to do in Crow's Rest before you head off?
Yes.
Okay. And what would that be?
First, I would like to go to Alfreda's and buy myself some leather armor.
Some leather armor. Okay. I think leather armor is. She's definitely got some. Yeah, she's got some like older like armor. I believe leather armor goes for. Oh God, where are you at? I want to say 25. There's no way that is accurate. Okay, no. It was 10 gold pieces for regular.
Is there any studded leather armor that I could get?
Let's see, studded leather. Yeah. I'll say she has like one suit of studded leather. That's gonna be 45 gold though.
I'm very small. Is it really going to be 40 gold, or maybe it's less expensive because I'm small and there doesn't need to be as much material?
Unfortunately, it is sold as a one piece. It's not. There's not like a you can buy like just bits of it. It's sold as a set.
What if I?
But what if you roll the persuasion check?
What if I make puppy eyes?
Hello. Okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion. 14.
What if my puppy eyes gave me advantage on a persuasion?
Unfortunately, she just kind of looks at you and goes, "Now, I'm sorry, hun, but the price on this is going to be 45.
You drive a hard bargain. What if I throw in and I take out my vial of goop from the horror flit breeder?
Vial of goop.
What if I gave you a vial of goop? Would that lower the price?
Let me check something real quick. Let's see here. Page is that on? Oh.
If I
see,
tell
where
you
is
the
I'm trying to
story
find
of
the
how
salvage.
I almost died, and I don't want to die.
Okay.
I almost died while we were out just now, and that
She
seemed very silly for me to die then, when I didn't die when an entire plague took out everyone I ever knew.
she kind of takes the little vial of goo and is actually kind of interested in it. She'll that'll knock the price down by half.
Right.
So it'll be 45 half down, be like 22 gold.
Pleasure doing business with you. And I will
She'll
buy my
right.
leather-studded armor for.
Here you go. All right.
And then after that,
mm-hmm.
can I go to the alchemist's shop?
Yes, you can. All right. Azula, when you are done. Well, actually, so you're doing that. Does anybody else have anything specific they want to do in town, real quick?
I'm just gonna check in with Father Christoph and see how everything's going there. Jump in, say hi, make sure everything's okay, and tell him that hey, I'm leaving again. But if a little doll person comes in asking for me, he's welcome here.
He's slightly confused by that sentence, but he doesn't like argue or anything. He's just like, of course, yes.
He's a friend of mine from the Shaded Haven.
Ah, yes, I understand. Of course, he will be welcomed here in my church.
All right. And that's it.
Okay. And then I believe last time, Nero, unfortunately, the drug dealer is out of town. He's restocking for the moment.
So we're still in Crow's Rest?
Yeah, we literally just started and just started seeing if there's anything anybody wants to do in town before we take off.
Oh, cool. I wasn't super late then.
No.
Yeah. I am only on the Discord. I am not actually at a computer. So.
Oh, okay. I'll do your rolling and stuff for you, I guess, then.
Appreciate it.
On the thing. Okay. So, Honora, what would you like to do?
I would like to.
At the alchemist.
I would like to knock on her door.
Okay, you knock on the door.
I knock on the door again.
Oh, sorry. She answers the door. My bad. she's there.
And then I'm going to excitedly tell her about everything that happened on our trip and show her the metallic feather I got from the Pact Breaker and tell her about how sad that was and give her the samples of the flesh and the thorn from the thorn hose and tell her about the goop that I got from the horror flick breeder, but unfortunately I traded that for lower priced armor and just excitedly tell her about everything we've encountered.
She listens intently and she kind of asks questions and you just have a nice little conversation with her. You give her all of the goodies. Let me actually give her the metal feather and then the thorn host stuff.
Yes, the bits of flesh and thorn.
Cool.
I collect
Let me see
samples.
Collect samples. Okay, so the thorn host stuff she will take a look at. She will just do some research on that, and then let me see here. She takes the metal feather and she's like, "Oh, this is very interesting, very very neat. I'm sorry that it was a troubling encounter, but here you can have this. This is be a good keepsake."
And then after that, I leave.
Okay, you leave. knew there was one thing I was forgetting to do. Give me. No. I cannot. Is there anything else anybody would like to do?
Clifford would like to at least buy 2 more pairs of clothes in case he changes again and he's stuck with nothing.
Fair point. See, how much should common clothes go for? They're not a lot.
You know what? He'll go travelers if it just a little bit, just so he has a little bit more.
Okay, common clothes are 5 silver pieces for a set of them. So however much you would like to spend on these. So shoes will be a gold piece for two sets of clothes.
He'll just make sure they fit.
Yeah, they fit. You make sure.
Even if a rag or something looks better than what he has on it, he'll switch it out for them. But
you excuse me. You make sure they fit. You get you some nice clothes, easily enough. Orsana, your passive perception is what? Remind me what your passive perception is.
20.
It's 20? Okay.
Yeah.
So, since you have come back to Crow's Rest, you notice that, like, along the paths of town, like the road, there is just signs that say, like, bones for stuff. Give me your bones. I take bones. And they're all pointing towards, like, the hill up here with the campfire.
Okay.
You notice that.
I'm gonna point that out to everyone else.
Yes, there's just a bunch of signs that say things related to selling bones.
Selling bones?
Yes.
Do you mean buying bones?
Yeah, it says like I buy bones for for stuff. Has the number 4 instead of the word.
Like cars for kids, but for bones.
Yeah.
Where's this person at?
The signs all point towards like this hilltop here with like the campfire and the tent.
Oh, over here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now my interest has been piqued.
Okay. So you're gonna go take a look at the bone seller, the bone trader?
Yeah, the bone buyer?
Bones.
Yeah, the bone trader, yeah.
Okay. So you make your way up there. You see what almost looks like just this like extremely pale-skinned elf. It appears to be female, wearing this like almost this like tailored suit, but it's kind of jagged and torn, and there's got like rips in it, and the head is like smaller than it should be. It's about 30% smaller than you figure a head should be, and like the mouth is like pulled very tightly, and it's kind of off-putting, and I couldn't find an actual token for this thing, so we've got this. But you see, it has 2 bags. One of them looks like Santa Claus's sack, just filled with stuff. It is tied at the top and closed. The other one is almost empty. And you see this individual sees you approaching. He's like, "Oh, hello. Do you have bones for me?"
My interest has been kind of piqued. I'm curious about what it is, who you are, and what you're doing here.
Oh, yes, of course. Let me introduce myself. My name is Shanira, and I happened to stumble upon this here town from the woods, and I thought there is not a better place in all of Etheris to set up a bone trading post.
What sort of bones do you work with?
Any and all bones. Obviously, the higher quality bones, the better rewards I can offer.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Eyes of the Grave on her.
What does that show?
Basically tells me whether or not she's undead or not.
Not undead.
Okay, she's just creepy. Alright, cool. Alright.
I do have some available.
Wonderful, wonderful. What have we got to work with? Let me see what you've got.
They're basically more than anything. They're brigand bones, but
So humanoid, we're working with Okay, I can work with that.
one set is not for sale.
Playing hard to get, I see. All right. Now I want that set. What makes those ones so special?
They've been animated before.
Oh. Is that all? All right, then keep them. Yes, show me what you've got.
Basically the set of bones that I got from the brigands who thought they were all big
Just
and
the
bad.
one, just the one set of bones?
Yeah. Well, it should be, I think it's just however many there were. I can't remember how many brigands there were.
I think you just took them from the one, right?
No, I've got 2 more sets. So I think I've got
2 more sets. All right.
that have not been animated.
2 sets of bones. She will take a look at those like, these are fine quality, humanoid, human if I had to take a guess. You've got a good start here. Come back with a couple more and maybe we can work out a deal of some sorts. Unfortunately, it's a little light. Not to say that this is not good work. It's a very good start. You're the only one that's brought me anything so far, but looking for a little more. If you want to give these to me as sort of a down payment, be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Sure, we can probably do that then.
She takes all the bones and just stuffs them into the empty sack.
So you just came upon Crowe's Rest
Yes.
and thought, this place looks like a great place to set up a bone post.
Yes, that's my craft. I trade bones.
Do you carve the bones? Do you
No.
eat them?
No, it's a status symbol, you see?
Can you explain a status symbol?
Yes. As you can see, I do look an elf, but I'm not. I am what's known as a bone trader to you people. I trade bones. A creature of the Feywild, you could say. A fey creature.
Oh, right. Okay. I couldn't tell if you were what you were. I knew you were not a normal elf. But alright, that explains quite a bit.
Yes, and I want bones.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Do you have any of your bones for trade? I see you've got quite a few.
You want one of my bones?
I'm just asking, you know. I don't think you need all of them. Little selfish, but just figured I'd ask.
I think they are being used at the moment. But if I change my mind, you will be the first to know.
Wonderful, wonderful. Glad to hear it. But yes, bring me more bones, and she kind of gestures towards the other sack. Mayhaps some goodies for you.
Right. Have a great rest of your day. What was
You
your
as
name?
well.
What was your name again?
I am Shanira.
Shanira. Thumo.
Pleasure to meet you, Thumo. I believe this is the beginning of a fruitful and prosperous relationship.
I am starting to think the same.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now I'm just going to sit here and count the wonderful bones you've given me.
You do that. And I'm just gonna, like, take a breath, like, what the actual hell? And just start walking back to the group.
That is one of the creatures that is in the Monster Grimoire, and I was like, yes, that's going on the NPC table.
Okay.
Awesome.
How do you spell their name?
You spell it, kinda like this.
Yeah, just want to copy and paste that. Shanara the Bone Trader.
Shanara, yes, the Bone Trader. Trades bones.
As soon as I get back to the group, I'll tell them, that person sells bones.
They buy bones. They buy
But
bones.
they buy bones. Same thing. Not really, but
What did you get
With-
for the bones you sold?
I didn't get jack shit.
Then she didn't buy the bones from you. She tricked you.
Yeah, apparently.
Or you gave them away, but you know.
She said they're both supposed to be a down payment because they're not special enough. Whatever. What do you know about bones? Yes. She tricked the frickin' Seraph. How does that make me look?
You want me to go? Do you want me to go?
DM?
No, it's fine.
Yes.
We've got bigger things to worry
Would
about.
Clifford remember where the body of that giant that he killed is?
It was like a 2 or 3 hour walk into the forest.
Like, if he had a map, could he remember where it was?
I guess roll.
Does Kellum? Because I, honest to God, was
I mean,
about to ask the same question.
You guys would remember the general area, but it's been like a week since you guys have been over there, and you're not too sure how much of that would still be there.
How much of the bones?
Yeah, because I mean, like stuff could have gotten carried off by wild animals.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, there we saw a giant fucking thing that just goes through and kills everything.
We just probably need to.
I was about to be like, animals, really? And I'm like, wait a minute.
We'll just have to make sure from now on, any bones.
This is Grim Hollow.
We're just going to keep every
Yeah,
second bones, apparently, now. I'll carry the bones if you want me to.
Yeah, what time is it right now?
It's like mid afternoon. It's like maybe like 4:30, 5 in the afternoon.
4:30. Okay, and you said 2 hours. Like a 2 hour or an hour walk into the woods to where it is.
It's about a 2 or 3 hour walk into the woods. Be getting back if you actually wanted to go out there.
Clifford looks at Thumo and everything, thinks really hard, then looks at the hill, and he will make his way up there.
Up to the bone
No.
lady?
The bone lady?
Okay.
I'll follow.
Okay, so we got you two going up to the bone lady. You see she's just counting the bones that Thumo just gave her. It's like, wow, welcome, my second and third customer. What can I do for you? Do you have bones for sale? Any bones at all? I see you two have quite the lovely skeletons. I could take a couple. You're not using them.
And Clifford kind of like gives her a mean look and just says, "You won't get anything off of me." And he's like, "But me and my friend here, not recently, a few days ago, killed a giant."
Ooh, a giant, you say?
We heard that you were selling, and we might think the body might still be there. And I pull out the giant's teeth that I took and kind of show her like as proof.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. Yes.
Of course, I'm not asking for you to just go out there alone. We'll happily. I think we can probably find where it was. If you wanted to come along, if it's not there, I'll let you keep the teeth. If it's still there, we can talk then.
See, I don't want to go out there. Unfortunately, that's not really my thing. I don't do the adventuring. I just sort of pay for the service of bone collecting. I'm not much in a fight. I collect bones. That's really all I do. But if you wanted to go get them, and if they were still there, then we could most certainly work out an agreement. Giant bones are... They go for a pretty penny where I'm from.
Clifford just looks at looks at him and just thinks, "I do have," and I'm like, "I do have a cart."
What do you got in the sack?
This is things to give to you when I receive an ample number of bones. Unfortunately, not allowed to look inside. I let someone look inside one time and they robbed me blind. So unfortunately, my eyes only, but I assure you, worth your while.
Okay, well, guess we'll be right back. I think we can do that. It's only a couple hours away, and then a couple hours back. It's mid-afternoon.
I look at Clifford and If there are any magic items, I want first dibs.
Fuck you! I killed the goddamn thing.
I also killed the thing.
Did you get giant blood on you?
I carry around a giant heart.
Touché.
Obviously, it's going to be a 50-50 split since we're the only two hauling the damn thing back here. I'm just saying, if it's
Sir.
a fancy, expensive thing versus a fancy, magical thing, I'll lean towards the magic thing, and you can have the expensive thing, even if it's sharp or golden or I don't know, you know.
Clifford stroking his beard.
All right, so you guys are gonna go and try to get this.
As I'm gonna get the cart, and we're gonna try to put if there's still pennies there, we're gonna try to put as many as we can.
So unfortunately, the cart can't really be maneuvered through the forest.
Okay.
As it's too thick, it's too dense. But you can feel free
I'm gonna
to
have to
carry
rent a
as
horse.
many as you would like.
Let's rent a horse.
Just at least get as many as we can, like as close to it as we can, and then
And it's just you two that are going.
I mean, I'll
Three.
let Orasana know since they are a ranger and they seem to know what to do with bones.
So far, it's just 3 going.
Guess I'll be dragged along.
Okay.
Now 4.
Okay.
I mean, you have a choice. You can't just at least be dragged along. We'd ask you if you'd want to be in on this. Plus, I'm sure with that high-ass fucking perception, you would see us basically hurrying, trying to set up the car.
We split up, things are gonna go terribly, so may as well. Otherwise, you're not gonna come back, are you?
She said that
Comment?
inside this thing that they had, there was stuff in there, kind of like a what's this term? Claws. Somebody who gives out gifts and stuff. There's stuff in the bag. We want to know what's in the bag. So I figured giant bones.
We want to know what's in the bag.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to know what's in the bag.
She said she's not good in a fight. So if we not even like what's in the bag, we kill her.
Sure.
She's creepy. No one would miss her.
I have no comment to that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Joking. I'm not just up for random murder. Jesus.
I might be.
All right.
Clifford kind of just looks at her and just goes, "Okay." And
Do you guys tell anybody else about your little foray into the forest?
Umo is
You
a
guys
little bit
just
too judgy, and Honora's kind of. I don't know.
Honora's a kind of Honora now.
It's kind of I don't know.
We were having dinner and she sat on the floor.
It seems perfectly reasonable to me. Now,
I didn't even
Let's
realize
go.
she was there. Okay.
I'm
okay.
not. He's Clifford's not one to judge, but
Fair enough. All right. So the 4 of you are going. It's gonna take a minute, a hot minute. I would like all of you to please roll me a stealth check as well.
sure.
I was gonna do that anyway. Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
DM, will you do that for me anyway?
Crap.
Oh yeah.
The character is away from the desk for a bit. Am I rolling stealth?
No. They are splitting the party.
Oh, okay. That seems like a
Um,
bad idea.
Come on, we
They
need
have-
you to roll high.
He rolled
That's the
pretty
best idea I've ever heard in my life.
It's okay. If they die, I'll just bring them back as my undead.
Yeah, you guys
servants.
can
It's
sell
okay.
their bones.
It's okay. I'll bring them back, one by one, over time.
Oh my god, I can't do math. I'm so bad at math. Okay. All right. So you guys are going to
pretty
be
sure-
doing that for a while.
Okay.
For a while.
Pretty sure I'm
Um,
expertise in stealth. If
You are. You
can
rolled.
remember.
You rolled
Okay.
a.
Very well.
So I guess.
What'd I get?
Yeah. 22.
Sweet.
Eren is just kind of sticking close to the people who are in town still. He doesn't really know what to do. Is there anything else that Thumo or Honora would like to do in the meantime while these knuckleheads are doing their thing?
Like to busk in the inn and make some money.
Ooh.
I heard in the inn and make some money.
I want to busk. I'm going to play my.
He wants
my
to do
viol.
bard shit.
Okay.
I'm going to play my viol and sing and entertain people. And
All
make money.
right. So you do that. You go over there. You start to do that. Before I make you roll anything, anything.
I'll just hang out in the tavern and just keep an eye on her, mainly. Since it's
Okay.
us here.
The tavern seems to be a little empty. You see Reynald and Dismas are the only two in here. They have returned. They were gone. They are back apparently. Something you notice, Honora, Reynald has like a giant scar across his right eye now. He seems to be missing an eye. Something interesting to notice. Or to
Reynald.
note.
Psst, Reynald.
Oh, you've returned. Welcome
You're
back.
missing an eye.
Indeed, yes, I am.
And you have a cool scar.
Thank you, yes, Dismas said the same thing.
Chicks dig scars.
Well, I appreciate it. This is the line of work I chose, so no complaining from me.
Do you need healing?
No, I'm fine. Just,
I can't regrow an eye.
that's more than all right. I understand.
You should get like a gold or a marble and put it in where your eyeball goes. That would look cool.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of like a nice eye patch with like some fancy filigree on the sides and some gold trim.
Oh, if you get an eye patch, you don't want to do any filigree on that. That's too busy. You just do the eye patch, and that gives you mystery.
Fair point.
And I start playing my view.
Wonderful. You start playing. Go ahead and roll me a performance check, please. 13. Okay.
Most of the songs I know are creepy.
Fair enough. It's not a bad performance by any means. It's not bad. It's very, very nice. You see, let's see here. You are playing, and you are enjoying the night. You see, Dismas obviously does not throw you any money because he is stingy. But Reynald will go ahead and flick you one singular gold piece.
Well, curtsy as I play.
Of course. Wonderful playing. And you just continue to play and keep the tavern lively.
If there aren't any more people in the tavern, I will take my playing through the village.
Okay.
Just kind of Pied Piper that shit.
See, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of people besides the townsfolk that are in the village at this moment. But you do that. You kind of go and play for all of the various shopkeepers. You see the groundskeeper walking about with a 13.
They may notice that if they give me money, I start to go away.
And with that, I'll say you get another over the course of however long you're playing, you get another 3 gold pieces. So you get 4 in total.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So people in the town are doing their thing. The people in the forest, luckily, you guys rolled good enough and I rolled bad enough to where nothing seems to notice you guys. You trek through the forest. You kind of go back your way. You notice, Orisana, you especially with your 20 passive, A lot of the spots where there had been like fungal infection before seem to not be there anymore. This region of the forest seems to be a lot cleaner than what it was, and the 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours, however long, goes by pretty quickly. Soon enough, you guys make it back to that little spot where you had defeated the giant and the crone. Let me see if I'll. And let me see. Let me just roll. I'm gonna because let's see here. Funny number.
Thing came by, took everything.
No. You would see that there is like a decent chunk of the skeleton still there. There's like a leg that's been taken by some beast, you assume. Some of like the torso has been chewed on and removed. But for the most part, the corpse is like extremely decomposed at this point and turning into like mummified skeleton. Yeah, it's for the most part there. You guys there's access to like the skull. It still has a leg and both arms. The vast majority of the torso is still intact. There's definitely bones to plunder.
Well, here's my suggestion so far. Or I guess we should probably all do it. It is a giant. Clean out any stuff that isn't bone from the torso. Turn it upside down. Use some rope, fashion it as kind of like a basket for someone with a strong back to carry, and then throw as many bones inside of it as we can that the person can handle, and then backpack it on back.
Okay. Now, I just need to Google something real quick. I just need to, just so I can know about how much you guys would be.
We'll want to get rid of as much of the decomposed flesh on there as possible.
Oh yeah.
Light the load. Also,
somebody, if you want to, go ahead.
Is the crone's corpse still around?
See, the crone's corpse is not there.
That's unfortunate.
Any of you who would like to can make your choice of either a check to see how well you like skin the bones and clean them up.
What check?
I'll roll for you, but your choice of survival or medicine. For you, survival would definitely be. Yeah.
Effort will help, but he's assuming that he's going to be the one to basically handle this thing back to the. I wouldn't say carry. I don't think he's that strong. I give him credit, but
well, yeah, you're not going to be able to take the whole thing. It's too heavy for them, even for you, Clifford.
Mm-hmm.
Or Asana, if you would like to
Wait
roll.
a second. Forget the backpack idea. I've got a better idea.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna fashion a stretcher, and then two people can carry a lot more together on it, while the third watches and keeps everybody safe.
I'll assist Orasana with whatever she rolls for the survival.
Okay. So yeah, Orasana, if you want to make your choice of either survival or medicine, it's your choice. Whichever one's better. I assume survival since you're a ranger.
Yep. 14.
14. Okay. I would say it takes maybe close to half an hour to really get all the bones clean and presentable. Is there any in particular you want to grab? Excuse me, any that you think would be better? Like a certain leg bone or a certain arm bone or anything like that?
Would like the skull, but I feel like that'd be a little bit too big.
You could take the skull,
Right.
but you wouldn't be able to take as much other stuff if you did.
I
That's what I'm
say the
saying.
skull is almost a requirement.
Oh, quality over quantity?
DM, can I go ahead and do like a lore check to see how much I know about bone traders, if they prefer quantity over quality, or
Yeah.
quality over quantity
Let's see.
specifically?
Okay. Yeah, that would be a what is this? Check is what the book says. So I'll roll you a nature check. Your nature. Okay, it's +3. 13 is what I rolled for you. So let's see, what does that get you? With a 13, you would really just know that you've read like fairy tales about like bone traders before, and how they have like kingdoms made of bones, and everything is bones. And from what you would know, it's kind of hard to tell. But as the bone trader did say to Thumo, it was looking for higher quality bones.
See, that's kind of what I was thinking. And I explained this to the others. I feel like, because to them it's more of a status thing. It's like decorating your body with jewelry and having a gilded palace. They want the good stuff. They need just any bones they can get their hands on, obviously, but they want the good stuff. So I say we do things like spine, ribs, head, probably jaw, then the big thick
Yeah.
stuff.
Count the skull as all one
limbs.
piece.
Yeah, that kind of thing. And while they were carving up, getting the flesh off of the things, I would like to spend the time trying to build the stretcher, quote unquote,
Okay.
that the
Okay.
two people can use to carry more.
I will go ahead and just roll. I guess it'd be another survival check to see how well fashion.
Come on, brother.
14 is good enough. It'll hold. It'll hold pretty good. Let's see. With the stretcher you managed to fashion and getting these clean, I would say you guys would be able to take, with the weight of it all, I would say the skull and the spine would probably be close to like 100 pounds. Yeah, it's a big giant. It's a big creature. So you could probably take those two things, and then maybe like one or two little smaller ones, like maybe like one arm bone or like one leg bone. And that would probably be that would probably be getting to about good.
Alright. Me.
But you guys did get the skull and spine.
Skull and spine, I'd say it was probably the two most important. So what are we all thinking? What's the next highest quality thing that we could think?
Hand. Intact
I was
hand.
really kind of wondering, like, a pelvis is
I knew
decently
it.
complex.
I fucking knew one of you was gonna.
I was gonna say pelvis because they're complex, and to find one in one piece might be kind of like trying to think about it from a bone trader's perspective. A pelvis might be one of those hard to find pieces, and even if it's not, I think we're gonna try to sell it that way.
Ugh.
All right. So I'll tell
I
you
will.
what.
I will volunteer to assist Clifford in carrying it, since
I will say you can take the
Coruscant is
pelvis.
so
Your
watchy.
stealth checks on the way back are going to be at
Okay.
I dare
are you
people
guys-
to try to take this shit from me.
Fair enough. All right. So you guys gather up what bones you can carry. You start making your way back, and I would like you all to make me a stealth check at disadvantage. Kellum, I will roll for you. Do you want to do invisibility or anything, Kellum, just to cancel that out, or are you just not wasting the spells?
I'm not going to waste a spell simply because
Me
it's
neither.
going to be kind of weird that one half of the stretcher is going to be just supporting itself.
Fair point. That's a fair point. Even with disadvantage, you rolled 2 20s, so that's pretty.
Clipper got a fucking 5.
I forgot a 5.
I'm being quiet enough for both of us. Just shut up and carry the bones.
Just trying to double check. I feel like I equal it out to make it a standard roll, the disadvantage and advantage, but I'm trying to find where I saw it.
I think that's only at night, and it's, well, let's see. You guys left it about that. Be getting close to. Yeah, I'd say it'd be dark by this point. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and roll with advantage, because you'd be
It
technically.
equals out to normal.
Yeah, this would be a straight roll.
25
Oh yeah,
anyway.
20.
25. Nice. So that
You fucking
is.
ditched on us.
Woo.
God.
God dang, you guys rolled like better at with the bones.
Oh, fucking Clifford's huffing it.
People
Just
being careful purposefully.
You guys are being very careful.
Clifford.
Just going behind Clifford, going shush, 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 quiet.
Clifford just giving him dirty fucking looks.
And yeah, you guys, the travel is a little bit slower on the way back because you're hauling heavy. But I mean, over the course of the next couple hours, you guys make your way quietly through the woods and you end up back in town. You guys rolled really well on that stealth check. Well, 2 of you did.
Hey,
So yeah, you guys
GM,
are. Yeah.
during that time where I was doing my musical tour of Crow's
Hmm?
Rest, could I have reached the bone trader?
Oh no.
Yeah, absolutely. You could have like playing music for her.
Yes.
Okay. She's like, ooh, lovely song. Any bones?
Yes.
Any bones betrayed? Your bones?
No, you actually, you squelched my friend on a deal. You actually
No.
owe my friend. You owe my friend for bones he traded for you because
He did, but I told him it wasn't quite enough. I told him he could put these as a down payment. Got it right here, marked on my notes.
but
He's getting close.
you don't you do a down payment when you want something. You're supposed to pay him. He's not paying you.
No,
for
he's
anything.
doing a down payment because he's going to get a reward if he brings me just like
But
maybe
you didn't-
another human skull or something. I did tell him that.
You-
Yes, I did.
You
Yes, I did.
didn't. You didn't tell him what the reward was.
No, it's a
You're-
surprise.
You're a
That's the fun
tricksy.
of it.
You're a tricksy little fey monster, and I would
Yes.
normally like that about you, but that was my friend.
Listen,
And
I'm going.
I have a big mouth, and I know everybody in this town, and I will let everybody know, everybody from here to Castle Martorious, to know that you are a tricksy fae and nobody should make deals with you.
I mean, that sort of just goes without saying, I feel. But
And I know a lot of
Listen.
dead people who can spread the word.
well, fair enough. However,
You shouldn't trick my friend.
I'm not tricking him. I told him that if he brought me just a few bones, humanoid bones, he would get something. And he willingly, I told him he didn't have to give these. He willingly did it. I'm going to get him something. I know I'm a tricksy little fae. That's the whole thing about fae creatures. We're tricksy. We like to be we like to play tricks. Now don't you
Most-
worry your little
Most
head.
fae keep their promises and keep their word.
I am keeping my promise. I told him. Told him it wasn't enough. He willingly gave me these anyway.
Then give them back.
If he wants them back, he can take them. That's fine by me.
I'm his friend. I'll take them back.
Roll persuasion check.
Can I roll intimidation instead?
Sure.
$22.
Well, fine then. Customers wanting their bones back. Never have I heard of it. She empties out the skeletal remains on the ground.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you have any bones for trade? Any bones you're not currently using?
Well, it depends on what you define as a bone.
Bone.
Yes.
What do you mean by that? It's a bone. I define a bone as a bone.
Some creatures don't have bones, but they.
Oh, yes, invertebrates. That's like vegan bacon. It's not the same.
Yes. Then there are also beings that are made of stuffs that aren't organic usually.
Yes, I'm not. Yes, unfortunately, I'm not particularly interested. I'm really just looking for bones, like the calcium kind.
That sounds very boring. You don't like any variety? Are you a boring fae?
No, I'm a bone trader. I trade bones. I don't trade in metal or gold, jewels. I want bones. That's my whole thing.
Nothing
Not
else?
really. Not really. I mean, that's my thing. I like bones.
Do you have any friends?
Well, now let's not get into that subject.
Oh, you don't have any friends. That's
That's unfortunate.
I used to
but,
not have any friends.
I've got my bones, and
Well-
I can sometimes talk to animals.
I can talk to dead people, and dead people are my friends, but I didn't have
Well,
any
there you
living
go.
friends. And now I do.
I
You
made a
talk
friend
to
with a mouse
animals?
once, and then I
Oh.
stole its skeleton.
Oh, that's not nice.
No,
you shouldn't
but
do
it
that
was-
to your friends.
Well,
You should make friends with invertebrates. That's the perfect thing to be a friend with you. 'Cause then
that's
you
true. I
won't
won't
steal
be
their
tempted.
bones.
That's true. I wouldn't be tempted to steal it.
You should talk to a snail.
Talk to.
A snail.
Oh well. So if I found a snail, yes, I could talk to it. No.
Sometimes if you squish up the snail and use its goop, you can put it on your skin, and it makes your skin pretty.
But then that
But
would
you didn't
kill
hear
the
that.
snail.
Yes, but you also killed your mouse friend for its bones.
That's you know what? That's a very fair. That's a very
Most
fair
people
point.
don't talk to the snails before they squish them up and put them on their skin.
I suppose that would be rather cruel if you sort of led it into a.
And some people, I heard, far across the sea, cook their snails in butter and garlic.
Oh, no, not for me, thank you. That's just not. I prefer a
Really?
nice. I like bone marrow when you put it in a nice clay oven while and sort of
Yeah.
get the jelly of the gods we call it back in the Feywild.
Oh. Do you make stews from the bone marrow?
Sometimes.
That's really good. If you're really hungry and all the livestock is dead and you have nothing but all the bodies of everyone you ever knew, sometimes cooking down the bones for a stew can help you from starving to death.
She goes,
I adore this conversation.
I'm crying. So I'll put that there. So I'm crying of laughter.
Yes, I suppose that's what it is.
You know that
If I had,
livestock can spread disease even if
yes,
even
Yes,
if
I
they
did
don't
know
have the pox on them. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah. A
Yes,
ghost told
luckily.
me that.
Luckily,
That's
as
why
Fae, don't really have to worry about that. But for you, yes, for you, mortal
you
folk,
don't
it
have
is-
to worry about the pox.
no, it doesn't really affect us Fae that much.
Really?
Yes,
Is it because you eat bones?
maybe. You know what? I bet that a bone-based diet prevents the. I bet that's the case.
You need to talk to my friend.
I should. Yes. Who's your friend?
You need to talk to Camilla. She's an alchemist. She's the smartest person ever. She knows everything about everything.
Does she have bones?
If
This
you take her
conversation is-
bones- If you take her bones, I will
No, I
lay
just need to
waste
know- I just need to
everything
know.
you've ever loved.
Sorry, I need to ask. I have to ask that.
You can never meet Camilla. Ever.
Okay.
ever.
Is she an
Ever,
invertebrate?
ever.
She's one of those jellyfish.
She's not. And she, I bet, has really excellent bones. And you can't lay a finger on them.
She's
It's
gonna
more
do like
magical
the.
than any spell
I see.
killer knows.
I see.
So what you're saying is we can kill anybody and then give them bones to this person and they would never know.
Yeah. So about this time, you see the
Yes.
other group from the forest has made
That
their
was
way
implied.
back as you were having this conversation.
It
You
is
guys-
grudgingly singing a song just to keep his spirits up. This shit.
You see the bone trader as she's contemplating stealing bones from people. She looks over like, my. So you actually did get some giant bones for me. Impressive, very impressive. What have you got here? Ooh, got a skull and spine and is that an intact pelvis?
Knew it!
Yes.
I point at
Oh,
everybody
my
in this
friends.
conversation. Told you so. Told you so.
My friends, this is wonderful. Give me. She takes them all and stuffs them into the sack. And she goes,
You don't get
"No,
to take the. You don't get to take
yes,
the
I
bags until
do,
you
because
don't get to
I'm
take them.
I'm walking over to my sack right now to retrieve something.
You tell us what it is first. That's how trades work.
That's not
It's-
the
it's
fun
Not a
of
part
it.
of this.
It's how trades
It's a
work.
mystery deal. We just
What is she doing
let us
here?
have our mystery.
She can shoot you if it's a mystery.
One of you three,
Well,
please roll me a. Let's see. What would it be? I
She
guess
wants to get bones from
We
her
can do
mouse friend.
us three. We
You
can do
can't trust her.
rollies to see who
Mhm.
goes.
Depends on what it is.
I need one of you. It doesn't matter who to roll me a d.
I'll let
What?
anybody else do it. I'm not very good with rolling. Just roll a random thing. It doesn't matter who does it.
It's
Give me
gonna, if it's not going to be you, it's got to be her because I don't have a d20.
I'll let
What it-
I
do
can
it.
guide-
Was it a D20 I'm rolling?
No, D100. D100.
D100.
D100.
D100.
Sure.
I'm giving you guidance. So if you want plus a D4 to add to your D100.
104.
So-
Yes.
Like go off chart. Like come on.
92.
Roll the 4. Roll the 4.
Oh god, okay.
96.
What? No,
96. Come on, 96.
No, we're good. 94.
Aw, 94.
90. Okay, so you rolled the D100. Okay. What'd you say? 90 what? 94?
94. 92 plus 2.
Okay. So you see she kind of fishes around in this sack for a second, and she comes out, she pulls out this little ring that is engraved with like a bunch of engravings of like fish and dolphins and just like a bunch of various sea creatures. She goes, "This is for hard work." She puts that in your hand, Orasana.
Oh. Sorry, what is in my hand? What?
You have this little ring, engraved with a bunch of like sea animals.
The animals. God, could it, would I be able to try and read it? I don't know. That's just
If
the
you want-
animals.
if you
it's
want
not
to-
actually meant to be.
If you want to make a Arcana check, you can,
Or if you know somebody who can cast the identify spell.
or that.
I don't know anybody that does that.
Do I look at it?
You can make an Arcana check if you want
Oh,
to,
good.
Killum, which I will roll for
Oh
you.
wow.
It probably is a
Um,
ring of water breathing.
Roll a 20.
Ooh.
Dang. Whenever I roll for you, you roll. 22. Killum, you have seen one of the town. You just kind of have this weird memory. This is what's known as a ring of swimming.
Swimming.
While worn, the wearer has a swim speed of 40 feet.
Oh God.
This makes you really, really quick at swimming.
Right.
Approximately 40 feet, like every 6 seconds, give or take. Yeah.
I like trees better. And land.
So what?
Well, I insist 3 separate high quality bones, 3 of us, 3 things from the sack. So, we'll see what the other 2 are, and then we can trade amongst ourselves.
Okay. So if that's the case, then I've got some other things
Mm-hmm.
you'll agreed to. But okay, then give that back. We'll draw more things. If you each want something.
Okay.
I'm just gonna flip it onto the table and just pop it there.
Let's see. Okay, then I would like for each of you.
Each of us.
Chill us to this. Let's go.
Oh God, can I just please get like? Oh my God.
Are you
Yeah, I just rolled
saying
the. Haha, I got the funny number.
Bert?
Again.
What I get?
Will not cast
69?
guidance on that.
I will
because
roll
that's
for you in just a second.
It's a
where's
sign
that
of
at?
the gods.
Clifford, you see, for you, she pulls out this like big, almost like just this big helmet, this like armored helmet. She goes, "This, are you good, sir?" Orasana, go ahead and roll me another D1, please.
D100.
Kellum, you rolled a 53.
All right.
71.
See, 53. For you, Kellum, she pulls out what pretty much is just like a wizard's hat.
You have my attention.
She just pulls out like what looks to be just like a stereotypical like the type from like Mickey Mouse The Apprentice. Just like the blue hat with like all the different things on it. Just hands that to
My
you.
absolute favorite, you mean? Yes. Okay.
And you rolled a 71.
3.
You, Orasana, you receive what looks to be just like a pot full of dirt.
Great.
There you are. Wonderful doing business with you.
We don't agree yet.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm going
on.
to take 10 minutes with each item and cast Identify on each item.
Okay, so you do that. You take half an hour.
I was about to say, I do want it identified. That would be nice.
The helmet that's Clifford got is what's known as a dread helm. While you wear this fearsome steel helmet, it makes your eyes glow red, which gives you advantage on intimidation checks.
Ooh.
That's not something Clifford will ever need. Like,
What's
I'm
it
sorry for your loss, bud.
A dread helm. It literally
Hold on,
like it
yeah.
just makes your face and makes your eyes glow. What it does.
Clifford puts it on, and he's going to immediately stare at. Oh man. Stare at. Let's see. Roll. Yeah, just no. Kellum. He's talking the most shit. I'm staring right at him.
Yeah, you see Clifford. Yeah, his face just goes black, and you just see these two glowing red eyes from.
Said I got
It's quite
admitted.
intimidating.
Neat.
Let's see.
Strike
Your
up my
item.
just-
Your item, Kellum, is what's known as a hat of. Requires attunement by a wizard or sorcerer.
You broke up. It's a hat of what?
Hat of wizardry.
Ooh.
Requires attunement by a wizard or a sorcerer. So
Okay.
while you wear this hat, you gain the following benefits. It can be your spellcasting,
It
and
can be my spellcasting focus. Sweet.
and you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know. The cantrip must be on the wizard spell list, and you must make a DC 10. Or if the check succeeds, you cast the spell. If the check fails, so does the spell, and the action used to cast the spell is wasted. And you can use this benefit once per long rest.
Huh. Okay. Nifty.
And then Orasana, the item you got is what's known as a pot of awakening. So if you plant an ordinary shrub in this clay pot and let it grow for 30 days, it magically transforms into an awakened shrub. But if you do
Can
that,
we get
it breaks the
root?
pot.
Why am I just thinking mandrake roots right now? Okay.
thinking Groot?
Yes. Yes, I'm thinking Groot.
I just go to offer to shake Clifford's hand. Pleasure doing business with you as well.
It will.
You big, scary, red-eyed
I'll use it. I'll
person.
use intimidation. I want to see I can do it.
Do that, and I want to try and steal the ring off the table while they're distracted.
Oh wow, it doesn't work on him. That's a 12.
Oh.
That's a
Oh.
13. Yeah.
You get 13. Are you trying to intimidate?
And I let out a little giggle like Nick Offerman.
Ah, yes.
Can
Is
I
there anything else? Go ahead.
steal that ring off the table that I put down?
The ring of swimming has gone back into the set.
Oh, damn! Okay. Oh, good then.
I could see why she got robbed blind.
Yes. Yes.
I think we can tell you where the rest of this giant's bones are.
Oh, well.
For more things.
Like I said to them, I'm not really interested in getting them myself. That's what the sack here is for. Incentives.
So they took the whole big thing that we have and put it in the sack.
Yes.
Holy fuck!
It's of holding. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I guess it.
It's like a massive sack of holding.
You could hire Reynold in the tavern to go get it for you.
I could. If he makes his way up here and is interested, I'd be more than happy to pay them.
But you would have to pay us to figure out where the rest of the giant bones are.
Oh, then I'm not really interested. I'm sorry.
Right, because you're bored. I forgot.
Sure.
Ugh.
It was a wonderful conversation. Thank you for the new bones. These are wonderful. I haven't had giant bones in a long time. I'm going to make wonderful use of these.
And remember, if you ever even talk to anyone named Camilla, I'll lay waste to everything you love.
Of course. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm okay with this.
Okay, cool. So, you guys got your goodies.
I want to stop at Camilla's again to warn her about the bone trader.
You warn her about the bone trader. She's like, "Oh yeah, I was wondering who." Good to know. Clear. Yeah.
Clifford is just standing right behind Honora, just looking all scary and shit.
With your dread helm.
Yes, he is a little kid with this.
I need to find the dread helm picture because it's really.
I put it. It's on D&D Beyond. I have it.
Good. Yeah, it's my favorite item. It's one of my favorite. I literally. All it does, I love
Better
it.
than the Cloak of Bellowing.
Or the Rock of Gravity Detection.
I love the Rock of Gravity Detection. Oh my god, it is like one of my favorite magic items.
You throw the rock and it tells you which way gravity. It's wonderful.
Yeah. He'll do a little small, like actually like a quick wave. He's excited.
Good. I'm glad. All right. So with all of your acquired magical trinkets, you guys, I assume, retire to the tavern for the evening.
Clifford knocks down the door and just goes, "Thumo!"
I want to see this. Yes.
Thumo, you see this large, intimidating man who almost looks like Clifford. Got this helmet on, his face is dark and his eyes are glowing red.
What deal did you make this time?
Heard you deal in the deed of death. That's my job.
I'm going to come into the tavern, skipping behind Clifford, and come back to Thumo and give Thumo his bones back.
Oh,
I don't know. You ruined the. And he takes off the helm. He's like, "You ruined it."
No, you're still very, very scared.
I didn't know.
Look,
You're absolutely terrified.
Would it make you feel better if I
pat him
screamed
on the
like a
shoulder
little
and-
girl? Will it make you feel better?
No.
Oh,
It would be a pity. It would be a pity scream, and I don't want pity.
I'm so scared right now. I need a drink, and I go to the bar.
While the boys are talking, I want to try and sidle up next to Orisana, but not touching her because I know she doesn't like that.
Okay. You do that?
Yeah. Yes.
I think your magic pot is really cool.
Okay. Do you want it?
Well, I'm not good at growing things. I'm good at killing things. But I was thinking, well, you're good with trees and things. You like trees. You sleep in them.
Yes. Yep.
And I was thinking if maybe we saw one of those plants that are all like, ah, and like kill you with their spit and stuff, and maybe we planted one of those in your pot, then we would have an awakened plant monster to be our friend.
And like get a druid, right, to speed up the process, and we can have it sooner. Because
Yeah.
apparently it's like takes 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay, how are we gonna do that then?
I don't know. It was just a thought.
Yeah. Or
Maybe we'll find a dead druid somewhere that I can talk to, and they can give us advice.
You can plant the druid and get an awakened druid shrub.
oh no.
No, I'm kidding.
An awakened druid shrub that spits acid.
So what would happen if you put a good berry in it?
It'd be the goodest bush.
I could so do that.
Good bushes.
I mean, a good berry isn't a seed, but
Yeah, no, it is, because
it is.
all
Okay.
berries are the seed part of the plant.
Right.
That's why it tastes so good. It tastes good so that animals will eat it and then poop out the seed.
Mhm.
That's how plants work. Basically, flowers are genitals of the plant.
Oh.
And the berries.
You know, I think I decided I definitely need a drink
ovaries.
tonight.
Guys,
Do you know what
First, try
Start
the helmet,
drinking.
Thumo.
Okay.
You-
If
You want me to put the helmet on?
If you wanted to, it's really cool. It makes you feel really cool.
Okay, I'll put the helmet on and I'll look at the bartender. How do I look?
He's like, oh shit, yeah, if I know.
Oh, alright. You know what? I'm gonna give it back to, Clifford. Maybe when I ascend, I'll come back for this, but for right now, I think it'll stay with you.
Deity whose whole goal it is just have a dreadhead. Spend 6,000 years just to look cool.
What's going on?
Oh, we're just being goofballs. Talking about being a god and wanting a dread helm.
I mean, I got to put the fear in the dead somehow.
So you can be god, but also have intimidation checks.
Yes. You gotta intimidate the spirits, gotta keep them bitches in line.
Oh, that's funny. Alright.
I'd like to attempt the good berry.
Okay.
The pot.
Let me just look at the semantics of the wording here. Because I
I don't know how it works because good berries disappear within 24 hours if they're not used.
They do, but these are two magic item interaction. Well, no, they don't disappear. They lose their magic if they've not.
Okay.
So it would stay around. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, it's good berry.
I like that idea a lot. It's cool. It's very epic. Okay, well, you plant the good berry in the pot. Obviously, nothing's going to happen right. But we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, you done.
Like a kid at a science fair, I'm going to play the Goodberry Pot classical music on my viol to help it grow better.
Yes, you
Okay.
do this. You do this. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
I'm sleeping in the tree again.
Sleeping in the tree again. Playing with the helmets. I assume attuning.
Getting drunk and attuning.
And attuning. Okay, good.
At the same time.
Mostly, I remember making little tiny, illusions about stuff, trying to drum up stuff from like my quote unquote childhood by quote unquote casting minor illusion, the cantrip through the hat.
Yes. And
So
you're
I just really
intoxicated.
just tried to So yeah, just trying to make something show up that yeah.
It's like the Futurama episode phone, and he's really bad at it.
Yes, exactly.
So it's just like a weird. It's like a weird male creature that you have no idea what this thing is.
That's literally what I was going for. Is something to that effect. It was literally just some weird illusion that I'm like, hey, this thing actually works.
Yes, and you're casting these wonderful little cantrips. Alrighty. If that is all for the evening, then we will go
I'd
ahead.
like to sleep somewhere different.
Okay, where is somewhere different?
I'm gonna set up my bedroll in Camilla's backyard so I know that the Bone Trader doesn't get her.
Fair point. Fair point. Or good, cool to know. I'm just gonna go. Oh, actually, her house is so we'll just put you like over here. Or Sonny, you were in tree. Everybody else is staying at the tavern. As you guys are sleeping through the night, just go ahead and roll me a perception check. And
Make mine with disadvantage because I just stay there, play with the hat, and drink until I pass out. At
no,
the bar.
this is specifically her trying to keep an eye on.
Nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
At 20.
I'm completely vigilant to protect Camilla from the Bone Trader.
Let's see. How far away is this? This is it's by the church. You can't see over there. The Bone Trader does not come to Camilla's house in the middle of the night. You keep a vigilant watch. You scare her. And yeah, it's morning comes. Long rests are had. Spells back whatever you guys were missing, yeah. So as the morning comes, are you guys heading off, or are you? What are you guys doing?
How long is the trip to,
By cart, I forgot you guys had a cart. So by cart, it's about a 2 day.
Okay, are we just good? I really don't need anything. So are we good to go? Or does anybody need anything else here?
That silver arrow stuff that was mentioned at the castle. I don't know.
Silver arrowy
I got
stuff?
at that food thing. Sorry, my words are not great at the moment. They were saying maybe you should get some like special weapons and stuff if you're going to venture out into places. I feel like that's what that guy said.
I don't recall that, but I mean special.
Like silver something.
Yes, but I believe you tried that before.
Before there was none here, but that was a really poor perception check at the time, and I'd only looked at the training.
No, I believe the blacksmith. I believe the blacksmith told you it'd be like 50 gold for 20 silver arrows.
Yeah, oh, that's right, and I didn't have the money at the time, and now I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, now I have the money.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it was. You just didn't have the money at the time.
So you got the 50 gold for that now?
Yes, I do, exactly 50.
Sweet. Okay, so yeah, if you give him the money, he will get you
Thanks, Clifford, by the way.
20 silver arrows.
Beat me, hey.
I beat you at the drinking contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's awesome. Oh my god.
Does Clifford know where Honora went?
Okay.
I don't think so. Would you have told them where you were going, Honora?
Absolutely not.
No, you
Okay,
don't.
then never mind.
But it is morning now.
Go ahead, Orisana.
What do I have now with that 50 gold?
You have 20 silvered arrows.
20 silver, okay.
Yeah. Kellum?
I would, while everybody's getting their stuff together, locating each other, want to take my hangover, my pipe, light it, and walk back up to the Bone Trader. And I would like to ask her what her creme de la crop choice would be. If she wanted this to be the best, most successful trading session she's ever had in this plane, what would her top-notch delivery be?
So you're talking like best of the best, yes? Like absolute.
In this region, yes.
In this
something that's plausible, something that if I left and then came back could theoretically bring you.
Well, being entirely honest, the creme de la crop, the piece de resistance, say, could find any dragon bones. You would have it made, my friend. You would be swimming in goodies here. But I understand that's a large order there. That is the best. That's like the best of the best.
Any dragon bone?
Oh yes, dragon bones go for yes sir, a lot of money.
So chipped tooth.
Okay, well I mean, yes, but still I mean that's what we're talking intact. Whole. I mean if they're broken, they're not going to go for half of a piece. It wouldn't be the same. But dragon bones, very wonderful. If you can find any. I know this is a little harder since they tend not to stick around after they die, but demon or devil bones? Let's go for something. Quite a hefty sum there. Those are sort of the two, obviously dragon bones are the best of the best. Cream of the crop, we'll say. But those demonic / infernal bones, those are nothing to scoff at either.
How long are you staying around?
Oh, I'll be here for a good long while. Either until my sack here is full or this sack is empty. Whichever one.
Alright, I leave.
Okay. Alright, anything else for you guys? You guys ready to head out?
Ready.
I'm ready when everyone else is.
So you guys get your. The cart is definitely big enough for you all to travel on. Okay, so you guys start heading out along the path. Excuse me. What was I doing? Oh, sorry, I was changing the music. Oh, come on, pancake. There we go. If I could please have everybody roll me a perception check as you guys start to head out along the road out of Crow's Rest.
Oh, 33.
Oh, God, you guys are rolling very good. I'm not even going to have you roll, Kellum, because they all rolled. See that you'll just. You guys all rolled just fine, just fine. Keeping an eye out through the woods, doesn't seem to be any threats, anything. The roads tend to be safer than the woods. Tends to be, but for the most part, first half of the day, pretty easy trip. You guys, cross over the bridge that gaps the river there, going down from Crow's Rest. Before eventually it is time to stop for the evening. A nice day's travel has been made. As you guys set up camp, who's going to be taking first watch?
Clifford will do it.
Okay.
Didn't we say I was always going to be a part of first watch?
That's fine. You can be as part of that as well. So I'll have both of you make perception checks. 17. 17. All right. keeping an eye out. You guys see that there isn't really a whole lot. It's dark, and the campfire gives off light. Everybody fine. Your watch goes by, uneventful. Who would like to take second watch?
I think I was normally third watch.
Okay, you do third watch. That's fine.
I'll take second. Sorry, I accidentally rolled a medicine check by mistake.
Okay. Go and roll perception for me.
Oh, I don't like that.
Sorry, hold on. Let me turn my phone off.
The timing though on those.
Dude, I swear to God, the timing on those is. Dude, look what I had someone come up and was like, look what happened to my shirt, and then it went. Oh my God! It always goes off at the perfect time. 11. Okay. Little distracted, little sleepy. You kind of doze off a little bit, but you feel like you keep a pretty good
lullabies. I'm busy singing lullabies to the pot.
Yeah, singing lullabies to the pot. You feel like there's nothing going on. You get a sense that you're pretty okay.
When it's time for Orasana's shift, I'm gonna be like, it's totally safe out there. And
Yes.
I'm going to bed.
All right, Orasana, go ahead and make me a perception check.
I'll go ahead and give her guidance.
Okay.
Perception with guidance.
So are you staying up for third watch as well, Dumo?
Yeah, I'm staying up.
Okay, go ahead and make me a perception
Okay.
check as well.
But I'll definitely give her guidance because she's got the better.
Better number.
Yeah.
Is it D4?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, plus a D4. Team's already
Yep,
pretty
well,
good.
Nice.
Nice. And a 12. All right. Orasana. Pretty early on in your watch, maybe about 10 or 15 minutes in, you swear for just a second you saw some movement coming, but just, turns out nothing really that caught your eye. Just a deer or a rabbit, probably. Eventually morning comes, long rests are had, everybody's back up to. As this second day comes along, as you guys going about halfway through the day, you see there is a branch in the road. You see there is a one of the signs pointing towards the city of Lysish reads Lysish. The other half of the sign that points up along this other path seems to have been broken off. It is no longer there, but you can assume that this is probably the way you need to go.
With the broken tree in the road, can I look around to see any signs of a trap?
No, it's not a broken tree. It's a sign, like one
Oh,
of
a tree
the.
fell on it.
No, it's just. No, there's no tree.
Sorry.
Like one of the, like the Skyrim, there's the signs that point.
Okay, yeah.
Got it.
It's pretty much that, except the one that's pointing up this other path, this fork in the road, has been that part of the sign has been broken off.
It's probably like a private driveway.
You could assume so, maybe.
I'll go ahead and as we're right here, I will go ahead and cast Animate Dead on our lovely skeletal bodyguard Ark, and
Yeah,
have
you
him
should do that.
and have
His
him
fractured skull.
and have him
I
stick
will
with
put the helm of dread on him.
Yes, beautiful. Covers up the hole in his head.
Okay.
We'll put the wig on top of the helm of dread.
Oh,
Putting the wig on top of it, wonderful. This poor skeleton. This undead cruelty.
it's all right. This is what he gets for being an asshole to me in life. Okay, this is his penance.
He has to be forced to wear a helmet and a
He's our coat rack. Honestly.
undead coat rack.
It's
So,
easier to pronounce.
Joem just strikes up his
Do you want
pipe
that to be
again
your
and
new
kind of
name?
scoffs.
scoffs. What'd you say, Honora?
I said coat rack is easier to pronounce than. Do you want that to be your new name?
Frodo will grab
Thumbs
the
up
back
for
of its head
yes,
and make it go
thumbs
yes.
down for no.
Evens or odds?
What?
Evens or odds?
Flipping a coin.
Evens.
See, the skeleton just gives a thumbs up.
Okay, your name is Coat Rack now.
Coat Rack Arg it is. Arg is his last name.
That's a last name. It's a last name now. Beautiful. All right. So, any other preparations? You guys go.
I'm gonna tell Coat Rack to stay close to Nora.
Sure enough. All right. About another hour or so, kind of 6, 8 down. You guys find yourself in front of a torched and destroyed mansion. You see there is an iron gate in the front that's been torn from its hinges and is now lying on the floor. The mansion looked like it was at one point very beautiful and architecturally, like, very well made. However, it has just been burned to the ground. A couple of pillars still stand, and some of the building is still there, but the vast majority of this building has been torched.
I would like to get out my candle and light it, and use an action to determine a spirit tale.
Okay.
Let me just figure out where on my sheet that is. All right. So I have my tail, and that is okay. Good to know.
So for those spirit tales, since it's like equal to your bard, do they just like get better as the number bigger?
I think so, but it also depends on what you need at the moment.
That's fair.
Sometimes other things are more helpful.
Yeah, that's a fair point. All right.
It's subjective, like all bardic art is.
That's true. You also do see a wooden sign been like hung from what's left of the fence. Just says heretic, big bright red letter. Yeah, this house was destroyed.
Can I reach that sign, or is it like painted on the wall?
It's yeah, you could probably reach it. It's not that high.
I rip it down.
Okay, you tear it down.
I nod in approval. Can we destroy it?
I was literally already digging my pocket for something to light fire.
You fireball? Oh, not fireball, firebolt.
I snap my finger and I create.
No, I only do ice.
I use prestidigitation to create a small campfire on it.
Yeah, easy enough. You just burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. That was
immediately looking for stuff.
Inside the mansion?
Yeah, looking for whatever we're looking for.
Okay.
My next thing's looking for a library.
If there was a library in here, there is. You can assume this place was stored. Sure, how many? But there is currently just a ground at the moment. It is. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I think my service is breaking up. I can't hear anybody saying anything if you're talking. Okay. Hey, there you are. Sorry, I wasn't entirely sure if I was interrupting something because
No, you're good.
You started talking and then it stopped.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead. What are you saying?
No, I was just saying that I couldn't hear. Like everybody went quiet.
Oh, okay. What did you say, Clifford? What did you say you're doing?
I'm immediately looking for what the guy sent us here for. Clifford's pure business. He's looking for.
We're supposed to be
fair enough.
Trying to find
journals or anything.
Yeah, some sort of like research papers or something.
Okay.
That's
Anybody
why I'm
who would
looking for a library.
Anybody who would like to can roll me a.
A what?
Everybody went quiet again.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Oh, there you are. Investigation.
Come on.
I'll give anyone guidance that's halfway decent with investigation.
That's yeah.
Whew, okay.
Over here.
Nat 20 for Kellum.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'll give you a D4. So just.
Want to make it 30?
Oh wow.
So you're giving Kellum the D4? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
28. Okay.
How'd my library go?
Yeah. There's no library, unfortunately, on this top. If there was, a lot of the stuff in here, there's just like destroyed furniture.
I figured that they would burn a library pretty well, so that's
just like
I went straight for it.
Little bits of cloth.
Actually, I have, while I'm searching for what I thought would be like a study or a library, I think to myself, this individual would probably do what I would do. I go to like the very ground floor and then look for a door that would lead to a cellar. And then if
there is
I find
only a ground floor. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said there was an upstairs. My bad.
I said if there was, it would have been destroyed.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, I'm basically looking for an underground secret room now.
With a nat 20, you make your way into what you can assume to be a like a bedroom, maybe. You see like a little tatters of what left of a bed. Underneath the bed, there seems to be a trapdoor of some kind.
I look for traps.
While
Okay.
he's doing that,
Investigation for you.
can I investigate outside of the wreckage to see if I can find, like, where the angry Inquisition with their pitchforks and whatnot might have, like, is there's a execution spot where this mage may have been killed?
Yeah, you can make your choice of either perception or investigation.
I will do.
Callum, the door does not seem to be trapped.
Alright, I'll open it.
Okay. You call Clifford over because you have to kind of push the bed out of the way. But that's easy enough. What's left of the bed. And the door swings open into what looks to be a nice, like, stone staircase that leads down. It is very dark down there. 24. You don't see any execution spot just around. What you do see is a lot of, like, traffic in what is essentially like the driveway, I guess we'll call it. Not all of it is like old. Some of it seems like fairly recent. Maybe within the last, like, if the 24, maybe within the last, like, week. There was people here.
I'm gonna call Orsana over.
Yes.
I'm gonna point out the fresher tracks. Can you track this?
Can I track that?
You can make a survival check.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I cast
8.
guidance.
Go ahead.
That is 4.
And can I be giving her advantage because I'm assisting her by pointing out the track?
Sure. So what's interesting is the tracks come in. The tracks come into this manor. You don't see any exit tracks. So whoever was here, you don't think they left. What's odd is that there's no, like, horses or anything left. You're not sure what would have happened there.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be
Orsana,
any,
do you
like,
say
exit.
that? Do you say that out loud?
Sure. Yes. You now know.
So, Clifford, would you assist me in moving this bed?
Yeah. Although
right.
in the dark, I can't see shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
easy
we're
enough.
staring down a dark corner. I'm like, so how was your dark vision there, big guy?
Clifford will just look down there and everything, and kind of look around and everything, and just looks back at him and goes, "Shit."
I'll go ahead and cast light. Cantrip.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I mean, it's just me and Clifford here. I don't want him to, stumble in the dark.
Is it just like is it just a hole straight down?
No, it's stairs that lead down.
Okay, I got you.
Are you sharing this information with the rest of the group?
I thought the rest of the group was outside.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Are you calling us over to let us know you're going down this
Oh.
I'm not. If Clifford wants to.
I feel like Clifford would just let y'all know that we found something.
Okay. If Clifford's calling us, I'm gonna go over there and then let them know what Orasana pointed out to me about there being people here.
Okay.
Then they might be down here.
Sumo, is there anything you want to do?
I will follow the guys wherever they go. Korak is following Anora, so she's got some sort of protection.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
When I discovered the trapdoor, does it look like it had been opened recently?
There was some dust on it, but not someone who's been out of his house.
You're broken up. What?
It's I mean, you can gather from what.
Anyone?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So it has been messed with recently. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Well, maybe his friend hid down here, and the Inquisition's still looking for him.
No, he told you his friend was killed. He knows for a fact his friend.
Okay, his friend is dead.
I don't know. Well, I mean, maybe he had a house guest, an assistant. Who knows? I'm still going down there.
Okay. So
Possibly Inquisition's down there, and I'll get to kill them, or they'll kill me. Either way, win-win.
Alrighty. So you guys are going down cellar then as a group. Okay. Cool. Need one thing real quick. What is going to be the marching order?
Clifford will go ahead and just be the head of it, just so he's the first one if anything happens.
Okay.
Oh, I kind of pat you on the back because I started going down already. But thanks, bud. I appreciate this.
If you want to be the first one to get stabbed, go ahead.
I'll go in right after those two.
Okay, so we got Clifford, Kellum, Anora. Eren will be towards the back.
Orasana, do you want to be in front of me or do you want to be behind me?
Is it dark?
Very dark.
Very dark. No one can see me.
None of us have any idea where Orasana is.
Yeah.
Actually, you do, because there's a light spell shining.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Stay out of that light spell.
Do we want the people with lack of dark vision to see, or would we rather have the advantage of staying in dark? I will ask everybody.
I'll tell you what, Orasana, you stay behind me, watch behind us, that way I'm still in the light, but you're not. But as long as
if you're in the back, you'd be out of it, Orasana.
As long as I know you're behind me, that's all I really need to know.
Alright.
And this way, the guy up front can still see what's in front of him.
Exactly.
Does this seem good to everybody?
Yeah, I think that works.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay. I will maintain the light spell then.
So as you guys make your way down ruins, we're going to go ahead and take our break before we get into this. Just a heads up, this is going to be where the interesting dungeon crawl thing's going to come in. It's going to be different than what a normal dungeon crawl would look like in 5th edition. I was just thinking about Doug Levinson sponsoring.
Hey, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world.
That would be so stupid.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Please.
So that way, Doug heard that.
Yeah.
I know Doug. I know you watch every episode from start to finish, from second 1 to 0 seconds.
Oh,
sponsor us, Doug.
Just a quick thing. This, as a reminder, we actually have 136 views on one episode of Grim Hollow.
Hey, that's pretty pog. We just lost 70 viewers because I said pog.
Yeah. Oh well. They'll come back.
Okay. We'll get more.
Now,
Okay.
We didn't even have 70. It's just a bunch of people watched it once.
Yeah, just one person watched it 100.
12 people watched it a dozen times. And
that's fine too.
Yeah, I'll take that.
mainly just to take notes on what we're doing wrong.
Yeah, just to fucking scream at us on Twitter. Okay, so starting up again, here in dungeon that I've whipped up. So I don't believe any of you are familiar with the game Darkest Dungeon, but that's okay. It's a very, I mean, it's a.
I am.
You are, so you kind of understand how this is gonna work. So just to kind of give you guys like a little rundown of how this, because it is gonna be quite different. So basically, the dungeon is divided up into two separate, like, quote unquote, like rooms. You have actual rooms, which is like the bigger tiles, and then you've got the corridors, which are the smaller tiles.
Okay.
So I have got a bunch of like this whole map has been generated. It's all like on the GM layer, like hiding from you guys, so you guys can't see it.
Of course.
But I'm sure you can see this little like blue wall thing.
It looks like a book to me.
Yeah, it does look like a book, but this is the token for a blockage. So essentially, let me kind of just, and we have got a marching order down.
I'll take your word for it.
So this is, I mean, I'm using the tokens from. So you guys are in this large, not large. It's a smallish stone room. Looks like it was constructed long ago. Very like cyclopean type design to the place. It looks ancient and dirty. There's moss growing on the walls. It's very damp in here. Some might even say a dank dungeon. But you can see that there is two pathways. What is everybody? So Orson, you have a dark vision of 90, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
So you can actually see all the way down here. Each of these little squares is about 15.
About how many?
15.
Okay.
Oh, each square is 15 feet?
The big ones vary. The big ones are not as... For the purposes of game mechanics, we'll say 15 feet.
Okay.
Oh my god, reveal the thing, you stupid... There we go. So you are peeking down there. You can see this path right here down to just another room. And this right here appears to be like a blocked off kind of collapsed wall. See, it looks like someone has like taken boards and kind of boarded it up.
Okay. So we could pull down the boards if we wanted to.
Clifford could probably pull down the boards.
That blockage, is there any these spaces, or is it all locked up?
There is a few spaces, but it's kind of hard to see. And also, so
Clifford would just want to pick up a rock, go to one of the spaces, and just toss it in and see what happens.
just tossing it through the thing.
Like tossing it right through the crack of it and see what happens.
You hear the rock kind of clatter on down the hallway. You don't really hear anything.
Look at the rest of them and just shrug my shoulders like I don't want to do.
We could just go the path that's path of least resistance. If we get turned around, we can come back and deal with this blockage. Might be better to keep the element of surprise in case there is anyone else down here besides us.
They're gonna see this light for far, far away. If there is other people down here, we won't have much of a surprise.
Well, that is true too, but it is up to everyone else. I don't really have a particular reason for going that way, but if someone else does, I'm not opposed to going that way either.
Okay, so you guys going down the non.
I think that's
Sure.
yeah, sure. I think that's the
Okay.
plan.
And there's no need to bring tokens onto this map. Icon for the time being. So you guys start to make your way down this corridor. Easily
Is
enough.
the campfire representing us?
Yeah, the little torch is representing you guys.
Okay, cool.
You guys make your way
What do you
down
mean?
here.
I've got one of those silver arrows notched the whole time as we travel.
Good to know. Good to know. And Orasana, with your dark, see that's going down a right. I guess. But you can see, looks like part of the ceiling has like collapsed inwards.
Okay.
Oh, oopsies. Let me.
Am I the only one that sees that? Oh.
What the? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, is this on? Why can't I? What map? What fucking layer are you on? Oh, it's on the map layer. Yeah, no. I mean, anybody with dark vision can actually anybody. The light spell. Yeah, like part of the ceiling is just fully collapsed.
Alright, so we may not have a chance. We might just have to remove the rebel no matter what.
About how deep did we go? Like, how long was the staircase?
It maybe went down about 25. But the floors you're walking on are not level. There's some, there's like dips and ups, and it's kind of not like super wild and crazy, but it's not all like one. There's maybe about 20 or so feet underground at this. Alright, so what are you guys doing? Oh, checking on the pickles? Okay.
I guess I'm gonna start looking around for signs of foot traffic, since make sure anybody that did escape down here to hide, or if Inquisition people chase somebody down here, etc., etc.
Okay, I guess go ahead and just roll a perception check.
Clifford will go up and just see if he can actually make some moves to get through the rubble, or if it's just we'd have to go back.
Just from looking at it, it looks like a bad blockage. It would take, especially since you guys don't take a while for you to clear this out.
Yeah. I'll relay that to the party and just say that it'd be quicker just to remove the planks from upstairs.
Agree.
How do I do on investigation?
Oh shit, that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot to have to roll for you. 1 second.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. I just forgot. Where the sheet? Up. There it is, hiding from me. I see. Perception. You're rolling insanely well when I'm rolling for. 25.
I've noticed. I have noticed.
In this specific area, you don't see a whole lot of. There's not really anything that looks like it's.
So it looks like we've went somewhere that no one has been in forever.
For a bit, yeah. Alright, so you guys are going back up to the boards then to try to pry.
Yeah, I'm not digging. I'll break boards. I won't go through rubble.
Okay, are you trying to pry them off, or are you just taking something and smash them?
I'll do what takes less noise, and I'll literally use my claymore and just pop them off.
Okay, just go ahead and make a strength check. It's not going to be particularly hard DC.
Watch me roll on that one, guys. Close enough. That's 9.
A 9. It takes a couple minutes. Even with a 9, though, you still manage maybe about 4 minutes for you to pry all these boards off. They're not like super sturdy boards, so it's easily enough done. But you managed to clear that blockage. Revealing. Let's just see. Your dark vision is 90.
Mine is, yeah.
So you'd be able to see pretty much to here.
Okay. Seems clear.
Jeez, let me, if you'd like to make a, okay? Anybody who wants to make perception or investigation checks can feel free to do so as well.
Investigation, please. Specifically looking for, yet again, presence of individuals and, what we're there for.
Okay. Investigation.
It's just looking out for anything dangerous. The 13, that's all he's good for.
About right here, you guys spot what looks to be a with a 21 as well, Orasana, you'd
What?
3 skeletal bodies.
Skeleton. Can I
Can I
show
send
one?
one of the dancing lights into the room to kind of circle around and light the place up, see if anything dead moves in response to it?
It doesn't appear to be moving.
Dead looks dead.
Clifford would make sure and literally go up to the skeletons and basically give them a kick and scatter the bones.
So are you walking right through the tripwire?
Oh, there is a okay. I thought they were like, that's the area. No, there's
They're
Then
past
no.
the tripwire.
Oh, do I see it?
I didn't even hear you say there was a tripwire.
I did.
Because you keep
Oh,
going
yeah,
down.
Sorry.
There's nothing I
yeah.
can do about that.
I know.
Is it
It's so
hooked to
frustrating.
something, or is it like a wire that goes into the wall?
It's hooked to the wall. You can't really see Did you see this tripwire?
Yeah. And I look at the rest of the party and it's like, do we cut it or?
Correct me if I'm wrong, DM, but does the thieves' tools not have trap disarming stuff in it?
I'd say it does.
I guess I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so we'll move you
That's
guys up to
guidance
here.
on him.
Being a rogue and all.
Guidance.
Clifford will assist.
Alright, so that is basically
As Clifford kneels down next to me, I'm like, okay, you see this wire? Don't trip it.
your assisting. That's 2d20 plus 6 plus 1. Okay, so that's a total of easily enough. You just take your tools and very quickly disarm the trap. It is no longer an issue.
What was the trap? Do I see it's in game? Was it spikes, rail, what?
In game, out of
Boulder.
character, it would have been a log.
Log. Cool. Thank you.
Oh, Clifford would have just caught that. Totally. Yeah.
You would have intimidated it with your scary helmet.
Oh no, it's on coat rack right now. Looks cool though.
Alright. So you guys just keeping on going on?
Sure, still making sure nothing spooky comes up at us.
So you're gonna go kick those skeletons like you talked about?
Making scatter their bones, make sure they're not intact.
Okay, you go to kick one of the skeletons, and it's going to reach up and try to claw at you.
Hey, look at that.
Knew it.
Does a 14 hit you, Clifford?
14 does not.
So it goes up and tries to grab at you. You manage to just barely duck out of the way.
I'm immediately putting my fucking boot in its skull.
Go ahead and roll an armed attack.
Because fuck you, that's why. If I can get to my page, thank you.
I'll say, if it's laying prone, you've got advantage.
I have
18
advantage.
will hit. Go and roll again. You might crit. Might do 2 damage instead of 1.
Come on. Yep,
Such
no,
a dumb
still
rule.
18.
What's your strength modifier? Is it 4 or 5?
4, but it'll be 5 bludgeoning.
5 points of bludgeoning damage. You just put your foot right through it.
Noise.
Anybody else who wants to try to make an attack against these things?
I'll go ahead and just do.
They are pitiful skeletons.
I'll just do turn undead.
Turn undead?
Yeah.
Alrighty, that's a wisdom save?
That is a wisdom save. DC 15.
DC 15. Those both fail, so they just kind of start to walk down the hallway more, out of sight.
No, you already said out of sight. If they were not rushing, I would say we would just follow them and watch if they trigger any traps or wake anything else up. But
yeah, that's kind of mainly what I kind of did it for, to see if they would set off any traps for us.
Be pretty convenient.
It would be nice if they did that.
So movement speed is not that much.
No, they're not at all.
Oh, it's 30, so they would have to move. They would go 15, 30. You would see one of them does step on a little trigger, like a gas.
They triggered something?
Triggered a trap.
Cool.
Alright. They're gonna be gone for a minute.
Well, I guess I'll look around in this room and.
It's just a corridor. There's not a lot. There's not really.
Oh, it's just, oh, yeah, I can't. Sorry, I can't see. All right, I'll just. Are we assuming that's the same line order?
Yeah, I think so.
I would assume so. Okay.
All right.
You guys get to about here. You see another skeletal body. This one looks to be actually not reanimated. That is just lying on the floor, for like a tattered backpack, several like dirty scrolls in it, or scrolls and books.
I'd like to take this.
Let's say I'm entirely too interested for my own safety, so.
Yes, I would like to take the books and scrolls.
Okay, you grab those. They appear to be just like a bunch of books detailing like Mancy.
I'm sorry, detailing what?
Necromancy.
Oh, interesting. How many books on necromancy?
One book and not like spell scrolls, just like informational scrolls.
How many of those?
3.
And they're all on the subjects of necromancy?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you guys just moving ahead still? Just keeping on?
Just quickly.
If they're ready to go, we will.
How does it? Can we tell by looking at him how he died? Like if he died by triggering a trap or whatever?
You can assume since he was like very close to it, maybe either the skeleton killed him a time ago, the gas trap.
Okay. Can I attempt the medicine check real quick?
Yeah.
24.
You assume that since there is no outward signs of trauma on the bones, it was probably due to gas.
Okay, gas trap. Okay, that's all cool. I will leave the poor soul a copper piece.
Okay.
I promise. I'm gonna whisper in his dead ear. I'll come back for you later.
All right. So making your way into this next chamber, with your dark vision or son, you can see this room splits into three. One that goes this way. One that goes this way. And one that goes this way.
Left, straight, or right?
Oh boy.
Pick a path, any path.
I'm gonna stand in the middle and I'm going to shout out, "Which way do we go?" Really loud.
Facepalm.
As you shout that out, the two skeletons that were turned start to make the up down the hallway now that the turns ended.
Which hallway did they go down?
They would have gone down this bottommost hallway.
Okay. I don't see shit, so I don't know which. I don't have any depth perception in this bitch.
As soon as I get into sight, if I'll go ahead and do a second flame on one of them.
Okay.
That's a dex save for them. 15.
Oh, dex save? Okay, never mind. Hold on. Was wisdom? I think their dex might.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because he failed anyway. But
Let's see.
actually, their dex is
I
better
do
than that. But it still only would have been a. Since he was 15.
Yeah, DC 15.
Okay, it would have been a 14, but it still fails.
All right, 9.
So you just
And
incinerate
radiant.
one of them.
Good.
can Clifford light a torch? I know they have lights and stuff and everything, but Clifford is gonna start. I'm going down this one right here.
Okay. Does anybody want to deal with the other skeleton?
I'll chilling touch it.
Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I keep forgetting. Hold on. Chill touch. Definitely hits with an 18. What is that? 2D. Yeah, it is obliterated. Max damage.
And I will follow Clifford.
All right. So you guys are going up.
Guess we're following Clifford.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And I'm gonna dispel, if he has a functioning torch, I'm dispelling my own lights.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Because I get, hold on, how much light do I get from this?
I think it's
15.
20 bright and 20.
Damn.
Or is it 15?
20 foot of bright light and dim light, an additional 20 feet.
Yeah. So it's 20 bright and 20 dim.
And whatever I hit does 1 fire damage with it.
Beautiful.
Just in case you want to just.
Be ready for that. Yeah.
Make your way up. You see
I'm
this
just
top.
gonna say it right now. He doesn't have his claymore right now. He has it on his back. He has his pistol out right now.
Okay. Good to know.
It's still strapped.
You see this top chamber up here. You see a part of the ceiling has collapsed, but it is still like navigable. It is. You can like actually make your way into this chamber. Go ahead and everybody make me a perception check.
Perception. Yoink.
7's very good. 20's very
And
good.
it
Okay.
please just.
You guys all have good perception.
I don't.
Sorry, Clifford. In the rubble, you can spot that there are actually like skeletal bodies. You see one is this just like absolutely myth. Looks like not quite giant size, but like still very big for a skeleton. It's wearing like just dented and destroyed like plate mail. You just see another skeleton body that looked like it was some type of bard. It has like a crushed and dented trumpet with it, and has like a little like a what's the word for those flags? A banner, standard.
Okay.
I want to take the busted trumpet.
Okay, you grab the. It is not functional, but you have a broken.
Oh, you said there's a banner?
Yeah.
Do I know what it is?
Make a history check.
I'll give him guidance.
You also see that the room opens up into another path.
I swear.
I'm gonna go look at the other body.
You
see
do
if
have
there's,
a
like,
D4.
similar symbol or anything.
You roll a 1.
Oh wow. Nice
Well,
job, Clifford.
You aren't sure what this standard is for. Whatever it is, very old.
No, like before my time in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What were you saying, Kellum?
I'm going to look at the other body and see if there's like a similar emblem, like on a patch of clothes or stamped into the armor or anything like that. Just basically just overlook it, see what's what.
The armor is it's pretty
what?
much. It's very
Rushed.
rusted and used. A bad armor. If there was, it would have been like weathered away along. These are very old bodies.
Okay.
Okay.
Clifford will take the banner. He'll hold it up and put it in his bag.
Okay, you take that.
Care if I look at that first? I also want to make a history check to see if I recognize it.
Go ahead.
Let me know how I do.
Oh shit, you're right.
Don't make me roll for you. Don't make me roll for you.
I like
18.
I like how DM's rolling for me so far. He's been pretty spot on.
You rolled an 18, but even with an 18,
Even with an 18, I don't know it.
yeah.
Oof.
Dang. All right.
So basically, all I can tell is everybody is I'm completely certain I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do we just want to continue on then?
Yes. I say, do we want to go back or do we want to keep going further?
Well, we've gone this far. Might as well.
Alright, and Clifford will get on.
How many skeletons are there?
The ones you can see, there's just 2, but there's like half of the room ceiling is could be.
Okay, I would at least give those 2 copper coins.
Okay.
Then, just cause.
You actually see this room here at the end of the. You can't actually see into the room. The door does appear to be unlocked though, if you wish to go in.
I'll go in.
Okay. You swing the door open and immediately stench of blood and decay. As you make your way into this room, you see at least a dozen crushed and mangled corpses, all looking like they belong to the Inquisition.
I'm going to cover my nose and say, if there was low tide, it smelled just like home.
I guess I'll put on my mask and take a peek on,
Clifford's just gonna have to go in and look for what he's looking for.
This is a beautiful smell.
So you're looking for what, Clifford?
No, this says the Inquisition, but Clifford doesn't know anything about them, so I guess just whatever we're looking for, like that guy, big magic guy wants.
Can I do a medicine check to see how old and how fresh these bodies are?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and make a medicine check, and then what did you say?
I'll help. I'll assist.
Okay, he's assisting on the medicines. You can go and roll that again.
Yeah.
What did you say, Kellum? I heard you say put the mask on.
Yeah, I said I was putting my mask on to help, with the smell and the rot, and I was gonna go in there and, poke around just like Clifford was, just to see
Okay.
see if there's any useful information.
I'll go ahead and roll you an investigation. Okay, so Honora, with your medicine, between you and Thumo, you can determine these bodies are
Sorry, you got cut off. How old?
about a week.
Week.
Ah, they're fresh. Compared to the
Fresh-ish compared to the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these were probably the people that tried to come kill. I think the asshole was lying to us. I don't think this man was his friend, and I don't think he's dead. I think the asshole wanted us to steal research.
Well,
It's entirely possible.
We won't know until we either find his friend's body or the research. Then we'll make our decision then what we do further.
Well, knowing what I know about the Inquisition, if they did capture what appears to be a decently well-off magic user, there won't be a body. There'll be ash.
Here are all the bodies of Inquisitors, so to me it looks like whoever they went after got the better of them.
Aaron, what
We could only hope so.
Looking at the bodies, though, Honora, the injuries appear
The injuries
what?
appear.
like crushes, like big, heavy hit marks, like crushed in skulls,
Oh.
dented in chest plates.
Oh,
They got muddled by the trap.
The alternative is they did succeed in
They came exploring.
killing this guy's friend, came
And they
down
came
here.
exploring, yeah, and they got dead because they're very stupid and don't know what they're doing and meddling in things they don't understand.
And so are we, so let's not be stupid like
We're
they
not
were.
meddling. We're just doing a wellness check.
Clifford is just throwing a body just across the room looking for shit.
Clifford, between you and Kellum, you guys managed to find nothing that you're
Fine.
looking for, but you do manage to find 13 gold in total.
Sweet. 6 and 7. I'll take the 6.
Do I find anything cool that I think is cool?
Anything that you would think is cool? No, not really.
So, cool weapons or even pistol ammo for this damn thing.
You wouldn't with a 6, but I would say, Kellum, you see one of the guys has like an old, like pistol. You find three more bullets in a pouch.
Hey,
I
three
do.
bullets is 3 bullets.
You do.
I'll be like, hey, I kind of hold it up. This stuff sounds. I just kind of hold it up, be like, is this something that goes with your thingy-mabobber there?
He kind of just looks at it and he goes, oh, yeah. I'll ask, are you sure?
Yeah. They're loud. I prefer being quiet. Do I see anything that looks like what remains of an officer that might carry like standing orders? Because I would very much like to rummage through that person's shit.
With a 25. However, the orders that this man was given have been torn and bloodstained to the point where they are no longer lit.
You can't even die and be of use to me. I just throw the stuff down.
Yeah. Can I look at the feet of these body parts to see if any of the shoes match the shoe prints that we saw coming in? Do I think these people are the tracks we saw coming in?
Roll me survival real quick. So I feel like that's a survival. That's a survival.
Can it be investigation instead?
Sure, I'll allow investigation as well.
Thank you. That's a dirty 20.
You can assume just due to both of these things being and the
I can assume yes or no.
yes.
Cool. I hold up a leg and I show it to Orasana. Orasana, look. This foot is one of the feet we saw in the prints.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I
So-
throw the leg back into the pit of body parts.
Good to know.
I start looking like up at the ceiling and around in the dark corners, trying to figure out what did this to them. / were they dragged into the room, or did it happen in this room? And start to do the questions that should have been asked first.
Yeah, it looks like they were killed in this room. You don't see anything like if something killed them in this.
I don't have a visual of the map. How big is this space and room that we are in?
This room is roughly like it's about 30 feet long by about. It's not represented well on the actual map. It's just a cube.
Is there?
So it's 30.
No, go ahead.
So it's 30 by what now?
15.
Okay, and how tall is it?
Ceiling's about 20 feet.
All right, so it's a pretty decent sized room.
Pretty large room.
I don't see any like boulder traps or.
It doesn't appear these
footprints.
guys were killed by a trap.
Yeah, so I don't see like giant or creature, non-human tracks that stomped on these things, or nothing evidence besides the fact that they were crushed.
Yeah, whatever like hit them was big and heavy. It's pretty much like you don't
So
see any
how-
footprints. You don't see any. There is like.
How
Go ahead.
how large are the exits in this room?
Are the exits?
Yeah, basically,
Oh,
if a big and heavy thing came in here and crushed these guys, how did it leave?
you assume through the door. Door's maybe about 10 feet wide by 10 feet.
Okay.
Is there any other? Is there besides the entrance we came in? Is there any other like doors or exits in here?
None that y'all can see.
Yeah, the way these bodies are crushed, does it seem like they were crushed from above or side to side like an accordion?
Oh, like which way were they?
Yeah,
Hits?
which direction does the
You
force
rolled
damage be?
an 18. It almost looks as if something was like swinging things in.
When you
They're not
go
the
in-
same. It's like some of them are crushed from above, like they were crushed from the head down.
Okay, so they were hit. They were smashed by a blunt object.
Yes.
With something.
Okay.
With something that's really strong.
Mortar and pestle.
Hey, can I invest? I want to start looking at their weapons. I want to see if there's any like blood or markings, like anything that shows that these guys fought back and hit whatever hit them.
Spending way too much time in this room.
There's surprisingly very little blood on any of their weapons, and any of.
There's what now?
Not a lot of blood.
Okay, not a lot of blood.
I would like
So
to
they
get-
got-
Give my goddamn detailed answers.
I know it's insane. So basically, they didn't fight back much.
Or they
Like to
didn't.
leave.
Or they didn't have a chance to.
I would like to
Yeah.
leave this room and backtrack.
Okay.
Want to backtrack?
Back to the other room
I want to go to like the center space where the
where it splits off into a bunch of rooms.
Yes.
Okay. Is anybody else doing that as well, or are you guys
And
Yeah.
Clifford, tell what kind of weapon did this.
make a, I guess, investigation check? Yeah, make an investigation check.
Please give me something, please. Or
Okay.
D20.
Okay. With a 20, you know weapons. You know your weapons very well. You can assume it was some type of like large spiked mace was probably what did this.
Like primitive?
Do
I feel like it's like
you're not 100% sure on that. You can assume spiked.
does it look like wild swings, or was it like they were aimed like right for the body parts and stuff?
They seem to be pretty aimed. Most of the bodies have like crushed skulls and like dented in, like crushed in chests. Whatever did this seemed to be going for like more blows.
They don't look like they were eaten, obviously, right?
Does not look like they were eaten.
Can I tell like if this person that swung it was taller or?
You can assume that whatever had enough strength to crush metal was probably pretty big, or at least very strong.
Clifford comes back to the group and everything, and he's just like, whatever did that thing's fucking huge. And he's leading the way again with the torch.
I would like to, is Kellum's ghosty friend around?
Oh yes.
Can I phone a friend and talk to the ghosty?
Actually, let me double check with Kellum. Kellum, you have your ghost.
Yeah, like I said, the ghost is just always going to be hidden, but she's always there. As far as things with...
Her, right?
You can see the ghost, yes. Kellum? Well, with your... because of your... Do what?
Do I know that, Rana can always... do I know that she can always see her even when she's hiding from literally everyone else?
Don't think she's told you that.
Because to me, it's not weird. So it wouldn't occur to me to tell you that. So I'm just going to turn to your ghosty and say, can you help us find what we're looking for or get a sense of the right direction to go in?
I kind of, because she's pretty much always just floating above me. I'll just kind of look at her and look at you and look at her.
Oh, sorry, Kellum, I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah,
you see the ghost just kind of shrugs.
What are you shrugging for? You're already dead. You could go check out other paths before we get to see them.
Just kind of looks down to you, Kellum.
I look at... I say back, I'm like, she doesn't really like leaving my side. If I want it bad enough, I can tell her to go do something, but most of the time, I can't get rid of her.
It'd be nice to always have a friend with you wherever you go. And with that, I'm going to turn around and skip down a different path.
Are you going down or to the right?
Go down.
Okay.
And I'm skipping.
So as you have dark vision, right, Honora?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So as you're skipping on down, is the rest of the party following? First.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up with her, but still making sure I keep an eyes open for this big motherfucker.
I guess if we're all going to start running blindly, we might as well.
All right, Honora, as soon as you step out, you can see that along the wall, there is just like this discarded old like sack, like a backpack, or like not a like a. Oh my god.
Satchel?
Can't think. Yes, thank you. Oh my god, can't think of words.
I want to look in the satchel.
Inside the satchel, you don't find much. You do manage.
I do manage to find
10 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
Little coin person there.
All right, I will pocket that for now, and keep skipping.
Okay. You go into this next room, where that there is just a bunch of shit piled up in front of it.
Now, is that literal shit or stuff shit?
just stuff. Like there's like bookcases and chairs and tables that have just been piled in this, blocking one of the paths.
Are there any books on the bookcases?
There is not, unfortunately. There is just the cases.
Right. I would like to climb. Is it one of those bookcases that has a backing, or is it more of an open concept bookcase?
It's just one of like a classical. There's a back to it.
Oh, drat. Clifford, can you give me a boost over this bookcase?
And Clifford break the fucking bookcase.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I thought it was just a bunch of like tables and chairs and stuff.
Yeah, it's just blocking. It's just a bunch of stuff piled in front.
Oh, can I climb over it?
It's like it's in front of a door. It's like blocking a door.
22 to hit.
Say, somebody
roll
clearly didn't want something getting through.
Yeah, you take your sword and just leave this bookcase into pieces.
I will give the torch maybe to you have Kellum, I guess.
You're handing what to me?
The torch, so I can dual wield this damn thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold the torch for a minute.
Yeah, and for you, Clifford, it's not hard to just easily.
Yeah.
Is the door unlocked?
Door seems to be locked.
I'd like to use thieves' tools to unlock it.
Okay, go ahead. Roll a thieves' tools check.
I'm gonna hand the torch.
Yeah, if you're proficient in sleight of hand, then yes.
I'm not proficient in sleight of hand, but I am proficient in thieves' tools.
Okay, so just roll sleight of hand, and then we'll add 3.
Okay.
Can I ask Orasana if she could track whatever the hell was in here and give her the description, like something big and.
Yeah, Orasana, if you want to.
Survival?
Yeah, it'd be survival. And with a 22, you do manage to just pretty easily pick the door.
Plus a 3 because of...
I'll give
I'll
give Orasana help with that.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Because I am proficient in it. You probably got a better modifier than I do, so.
I'm gonna give the torch back, and then I'm gonna go try to find a decent place now to hide for whatever's on the other side of this door that they're just willy-nilly opening.
Yes, with the door unlocked, I'd like to open it and hum as I skip through it.
Okay.
I like how she assumes we're just gonna follow her.
With that 16, or do I roll again?
She's gonna get herself killed, but whatever.
I'm not gonna leave her go alone, but still.
I mean, I'm not gonna let anybody go alone if I can help it, but at a certain point,
then,
being irresponsible is being irresponsible.
18.
No, a D4, not advantage.
Oh, okay.
Roll stealth for you, Kellum. So 17. There's a lot of weird footprints in. Kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to pinpoint anything in this room.
Yep.
Okay. So, Honora, you see a couple of things on the other side of this door. You see a stack of crates against one wall, maybe like 3 or so. A lot of things to reveal here. A bunch of crates, and then you also see beyond that another 3 animated skeletons that are just kind of shambling, who do turn their attention to you as you just open the door and start humming and skipping down.
I'm going to, still humming, take out my sword, and I'm going to call back to my friends. We have more skeletons and also crates of possible stuff in here, and I'm going to go ahead and attack.
Oh, you got this.
With your...
with my elite rapier.
Okay, so they're about 60 feet away from where you are right here. They're about 45 feet away.
Actually, I'm going to change my first action then, and I am going to tell myself my spirit tale. So I hum my tale of the traveler, And I am going to gain hit points equal to a d6 plus my bard level. And while
Temporary or actual hit points?
Temporary. And
Okay.
while I have those temp hit points, my walking speed increases by 10 feet, and I gain a bonus to my AC as part of my Tale of the Traveler. So let me roll that d6 to see.
And Coat Rack is still following her.
Yes. And what's your bonus to AC?
Hold on one second. So I have 6 temp HP. I have a +1 to my AC. And let me just. And I have 10 extra feet of movement.
And that's your action to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So you stay there. Does anybody else have any range stuff they'd like to do?
I'll
deal with some skeletons?
I'll go ahead and do a Sacred Flame on one of them.
That's going to succeed. That's a 16.
Yep, and because it's a cantrip, nothing happens. Okay.
And can I use 40 feet of movement to get closer?
You can. I'll just, since you're ahead of the party now, so I assume the rest of the party is back here.
Yep, trying to keep up, trying to get with her now.
Okay, so I guess nobody has anything else they want to do. Skeletons are going to move. They don't roll very good to hit though. So 17 is the highest of those.
17 does hit.
Does a 15 hit?
15 would hit, but the 17, I'm going to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs, so it needs to roll again.
I rolled higher, so it would be a 22.
Ah, that hurts.
So you're gonna take 8 points of slashing damage as it like rusted slashes it. The other two missed though. You're just too quick for them. What's everybody else doing?
With the loss of my temporary hit points, I lose my speed and my bonus to AC.
Okay.
I'll let
Lip. Man.
go ahead.
Clifford is literally going to walk up and everything like that. He's going to go look at the crates.
Okay.
He ran off. It's not my fault.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check, Cliff.
I'll do a chilling touch on one of the skeletons.
Okay.
That is a 16.
16. You see some of the crates are open. They are empty. Single gold.
You're cutting out.
1 gold.
1 gold?
Can't fucking say words.
I'll go ahead and have.
It's always your flavor stuff, honest to God.
I'm just gonna stop saying. I'm just gonna start saying exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
The time I roll good on something, I get 1 fucking gold.
I'll have.
Don't.
Have Coat Rack make an attack at one of the skeletons.
DM,
Okay,
don't do that.
Bro, it's not my fault. Fucking.
Look, if you stop being flavorful, the terrorists win.
Okay, so that's a 21 to hit.
This fucking Al Qaeda got
Ooh.
Damn, Coat Rack be hitting hard.
He does be hitting hard. What's his? Is it D6 damage?
It's
Sorry, I got distracted.
It's a.
Your chilling touch kills one of the skeletons. By the way, I rolled.
It's a D6 plus 2.
D6. Okay, go ahead and roll that.
Make sure that's 3 points.
3. He goes in. He hits one of the skeletons. Not quite enough to kill it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Orasana, anything from you?
Nah.
Okay, Honora.
Just let them do their thing.
With the silvery barbs, I am giving myself advantage, so I would like to attack it with my rapier with advantage.
Okay.
Whee! And that's 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Oh, okay, add them.
And that's how much
10?
damage? That's
Or wait, no. Oh, yeah, 10, right?
10. Yes.
So yeah, you just skewer it right through the skull and it falls. The one still alive skeleton is gonna try to slap Honora with its sword. Does a 14 hit?
Just hits, yes.
Just hits. All right.
But I'm a silvery barb's that too.
All right. It's gonna miss.
Wonderful.
Just goes and misses.
I'm gonna give myself advantage again.
Okay. Yeah, you can just go and roll an attack. I didn't feel the need to have you guys roll.
Yeah, these are skeletons.
They're just maybe.
Does 23 hit?
Definitely hits. This one's already taken some damage as well, so it's going to be, unless you roll like double ones, it's going to. Yeah, you just slice across. It falls dead. Easy skellies.
Okay. I would like to join Clifford in looking through the crates.
Okay. Clifford. There was the only thing in there was just they were just empty.
Kind of like looted. As soon as she gets there, I hold up the gold piece and I'm like, "Are you shitting me?"
I sniff. I don't think I shit.
Kind of just look at her and everything and say, "All these crates, 1 gold."
Oh, that's very disappointing. Oh well, and I'm going to turn right back around and go the opposite way down the path we haven't gone down yet.
This here or this up here?
The first one.
Okay. You make your way up to here. I just gonna, for the sake of brevity, there is nothing down. This is just an empty.
And I'll call back out to everybody. This one's empty.
Do I hear any, like, basically a reply back that isn't us?
Huh?
Obviously, Clifford knows there's something fucking big down here, and she's
okay,
yelling
okay.
like it's...
I was very loud.
Yeah, you don't...
Do I hear anything that fucking replies back that is not us?
No.
We're missing something here. Do we want to just move these crates? Are these crates like blocking anything?
No, they're just like stacked here. There's like old crates.
Right.
Are there any more pathways to go down that way?
There is another path this way.
Okay, I'll go down there.
Did everybody follow?
Yeah.
No, I won't do that. That's kind of mean. I'll keep up with them. I was gonna grab her by the collar, but I'm kind of like, She has magic and shit. I'm not gonna poke that bear.
Making your way down here, and with Orson is very good. You can see that there is 3 piles of just bones. 3 huge piles of bones that have been stacked in this corridor.
Do they look like they were stacked intentionally, artistically even?
They very much do. Yes, they were put here with intent.
I'm gonna
keep going. Walk by the bones.
I'm gonna do 2 things.
So as you do that, Honora, go ahead, come.
I want to firstly cast False Life on myself.
Okay.
To gain some temporary hit points, and then I'm going to, do another stealth check and try to withdraw myself from the situation I suspect is about to happen.
Go ahead. If everybody would please put them... if you want to be off of the map, because this is...
She did run where the rest of us...
She did go much far. Anywhere second rug here.
Okay, anything right, like over here?
Anything... No, that's just Honora, because Honora was running ahead.
Okay.
I trust
you can keep yourself back.
Like, I'll put myself right there. How's that sound? Or...
You want to be farther ahead than Honora?
Oh, no, over here, then.
Yeah, because you guys are coming from, like...
Okay, this direction.
They're going that way, yeah.
Okay, Then I want to be right there then, and have have a skeleton token kind of like trailing behind her.
Oh, fair point. Let me
Coat rack.
I actually made a skeleton token. Where's he at? Boop. We'll make him. What color do you want him to be, Honora?
Pink.
Pink? Okay. He'll be pink just to mark him as a friend.
Yep.
And let me roll your stealth check real quick. Kella. Stealthy. Oh, your wife. Boop. You rolled. Okay, 17. 17's fairly good. But yeah. And then Orasana, if you can go ahead and put your token on the map, please. Okay, cool. Honora, as you were running past these bone piles, as they begin, you're skipping. My bad. You see as they begin to shake and rattle violently as the bones in the pile begin to animate themselves. As you see just skeletons begin to rise from. And as they do, I would like you all to please roll me some initiative. As I change the music.
Love the fact that I'm always rolling like terrible
Okay,
initiative.
so Nora got a 15. Clifford got an 11. Orasana got a 13. And then Eren, 15. Pretty good. Kellum rolled a 19. And the Skillies got a 20. Uma, what'd you roll again?
6.
6? Okay. One out of 19. Oh, not a 9. A 19. And then, Honora, what's your dex mod?
Dex modifier? That is a great question. I'd love to answer. That is a 2.
Okay, so Eren will go, before you will. So up first are the skeletons. The skeletons, they rolled good. They rolled very good. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, Honora. They are just gonna kind of swarm you.
It happens.
Actually, this one right here get within range of... One of them's gonna go for Clifford because he's close enough to. So the one against Clifford. 18.
That hits.
Go for 6 points of slashing damage. Just gonna slice it. Okay, so this is going to be two attacks against Rack. What's his armor class, Thumo?
It should be a nice 13.
13. So those both miss. He manages to just avoid them, and then we've got 1, 3. Uh, 14 will hit, yes?
14 will hit.
So 3 of them are gonna hit.
Me or Cope?
You. They missed Korak.
Okay. One of those I would like
The rebarbs?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just do one of the 13s. I'll change it to a 15 plus 3, so 18.
Sorry, it was a 13?
It was a 13 re-rolled to a 15.
Oh,
Plus
13 doesn't hit me anymore because I
No,
have armor.
13 plus 3.
Oh.
So an 18 it would have been a 16, then he rolled a 15 plus 3 would go.
Okay.
My bad.
No worries.
So this is going to be It is. I'm sorry. It's going to be a total of 16 points of slashing damage and
Wait.
hit you with their swords. Yeah. Ouch. Kellum, you are stealthed. They don't see you. You are like trailing back behind the by a horde of skeleton.
What's the distance between me and that clusterfuck up there?
You're looking at about the closest one is 65 feet.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Well, for starters, go ahead, I guess, send the ghost up to the clusterfuck, or the distance that she can fly up there. I think it's 50 feet.
Yeah, she's got a 50-foot movement.
So she'll close most of the gap between that, and then, as much as I would like to remain out of danger, right now it's not exactly the good time for that, so I guess I'll move the distance, and then I will I think it's Frost Ray is the one I've got.
Ray of Frost?
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
I'll go
ahead. Range on.
It should be 60 feet.
It is 60, so you can just move 5 feet forward if you want to. Just start blasting.
I'll
you
move
want to move the full 30.
Yeah, I'll move the full 30 and just start picking off whatever I can reach. If I can reach one of the ones that's around Nora, that's
Yes.
what I'll aim for.
Yes, you can. Okay.
So yeah,
Good to know. Ray of Frost. Oh no. There it is. There's the nat one. Shit. Oh no. It just goes wide off to the side. Shit.
can't count as a sneak attack because it's a spell.
Well,
right?
well. You are hidden. So it would take. Okay. Yeah, it would be an advantage.
No, sneak attack's only for melee.
That's what I thought.
No,
well,
this is
specifically,
just surprise. This is
surprise. I said sneak attack because I had that on my head because I'm a rogue now. But
so you were right. You were so right. Thank you for finding me.
That's what I meant. Surprise attack. And I've already casted. I won't do dual cast.
Does Ray of Frost not have a at higher level?
I don't think so.
That's surprising. Hold on, let me double check that.
It's one of the bad.
No,
spells.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So it's 2d8. Okay. But that is double. That is double because this isn't stupid 5.5, and spells can definitely crit. So it's gonna be 18 points of frost damage, and one of the skeleton frozen and clattered to the ground.
18 points?
It was a crit.
What the fuck? I have never done so much damage in this campaign.
That's because I'm rolling for you now. Part of the
that's
dice.
That's literally double the amount of damage I have personally ever done. Like total over all over the sessions. This is ridiculous. I'm never bringing my laptop with me again. You're just gonna always roll my rolls. Okay,
good to know. That'll bring us to Eren's turn. Let's see. Eren's gonna do wizard things. Yes. Well, does he want to... Fuck it. Yeah, he's not here. He can't tell. He's gonna move just a little bit forward. He is going to cast Fireball. He's gonna center it right... He's gonna center it to where it's gonna... It's 4 skeletons, right? Which I don't even think I... Okay, so I'm just gonna roll for them just for... I guess there's a slight chance that they will live this. One of them succeeds because his DC is... Oopsies. His DC is 13, my bad. So 2 of them actually succeed. So that's going to still be a whole bunch of 4 dead skeletons.
I was gonna say, how many skeletons are there in total? I can't see this.
A lot. There is, as of right now, minus the dead one. But 5 of them have died. There was 9.
9 total to start?
As of right now, yeah.
There's
Laura,
still 9 alive. Cool.
No. There's 9 in total. Yeah, 9 in total. 9 in total. I'm sorry, I can't do words. Discord's got me fucked up.
So there's 4 alive.
Yes.
I'm going to scream, but while I scream, I cast Shatter. So all of the skeletons, including, unfortunately, Coatrack, that are within 10 feet of me, need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it a point that's centered, or is it just on you?
It's usually a point that's centered, but I'm, for now, just making that my screaming.
Okay, that'll work. So that'll be all of them. Go ahead and roll that con save for Coatrack, please.
Yeah, that's only, give me a second. Here.
Where is Skelly?
It's gonna be 8 for Coatrack.
8 for Coatrack.
That does not save.
Figure.
And then 3d2. We have a 12, a 13, and a 4.
None of those save. They have
All
to
right.
do 16. So everyone takes 17 thunder damage.
Coatrack's dead.
Oh shit! Yeah, Coatrack is dead.
That's fine.
So were all the other 3.
Yeah, that other one was in 10 feet to us. Okay. So all the skeletons around me are solved. Great. I'm going to use my movement to go, you know what? I think Clifford has that one skeleton handled. He's big and scary. I'm gonna keep skipping forward.
Okay. Good to know.
Skip
okay.
forward 30 feet.
So, Orison, it'll be your turn.
Yay, there's only the one left.
As of right now.
Okay, doesn't front me off. Just into make a sheet. Ciao. Long way.
As a dead skeleton. Just scatters it to nothing.
Yay.
Here's so I can actually exit. That brings us to Clifford. There's no more living skeletons, but you do see that there are still the piles. Actually, this bottom pile, Eren pretty much torched with a fireball. It is, for the most part, it's just dead. These other 2 piles up here are still like rattling, and bones are still putting themselves together.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, you're just gonna attack into the pile. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Did he mute me or something? I can't hear him.
No, he's not talking either. He's just pinging. I was just going off of like Lassie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that, Clifford? Little Jimmy fell into the skeleton bowl?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you mute Clifford? Because I can't hear you. No, you did mute.
Crap. What do I roll for to throw a damn torch into there?
Oh, you're throwing a torch. Okay. Go ahead. I guess just roll. We'll consider it. I guess we'll consider it an improv. And since you're throwing it, go and roll a d20 and add your dexterity. It's not going to be a very hard AC to hit. It's a giant pile of bones. It's going to be kind of hard to miss. Yeah, that'll hit. That's just 1 point of fire damage to it, but you just throw the torch into this pile. It doesn't catch right away, but you do see some of the like bones, like some of like the tattered bits of cloth on them, do start to kind of catch fire a little bit.
I need my helm. So.
You put on the helm as a free action. I will definitely allow that.
No, 5, 10. That's if I get to it. Hold on. 5, 10.
Oh, who has your helm?
20, 25, 30. Yeah.
It's a distance away on the floor.
Oh shit, you're right. It's on the skeleton. God, you're right.
Right now it's on the dungeon floor.
You're so right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, right here.
Turn Clifford just moving there.
Yeah, that's my movement. I don't have. Well, hold on. Oh no, I have 40 now that we leveled up. Hold on.
That's right. You get another 10 feet.
I'm right there.
Yeah. Thumo.
I'm gonna use my action to dash. That should get me right on top of either right here, or it should get me right on top of
Yeah,
Right,
it'll get you
right
right
there?
there.
Okay. Which now means that Honora is in range for... I'm gonna go ahead and shout at her, if you're going to run ahead, at least take this. I'm gonna give her a healing word for 5 points.
Hit points.
And that is going to be my turn. That's all I can do.
Okay. Back up to the top of the round. You see this bottom pile here? Eren pretty thoroughly torched it with a fireball. Just gonna take X over that pile. What you do see from the other piles, more skeletons emerging.
Great.
So let's see. Yeah, I don't think these 4 have any other targets. They're just gonna... Because they're not in range of anybody else. Yeah, they're just gonna have to come down. One's gonna go for Kellum back here. Since it is the start of the skeleton's turn, I'll say the fire kind of starts to spread a little bit more through this pile. Go ahead and roll me a d4, please, Clifford. Two. Okay. See, the fire kind of starts to spread a little bit, but there's still movement from... So we got some attacks against Honora. We got a... So the 19 and the 22 will definitely...
Ow.
Do you have any silvery barbs left?
I only have... Well, I could use it as a higher level, like burn a higher level spell spot. Yeah, because I don't want to die, so... But I can only do it once. But I can only do it once, so I'm definitely going to get hit anyway. So I think I'm just going to save the spell slots.
Okay.
And hope somebody keeps me from dying.
You're going to take another 9 points of slashing damage.
I'm
as
unconscious.
they just kind of...
Oh, no, wait. No, I'm not. I take it back. I am not unconscious yet.
You're injured. Okay.
I am very,
You just
very
slash...
injured.
They slash into you. You're looking hurt. Against you, Kellum, yeah, I think a 16 will hit you. Yeah, it does. So Kellum, you are going to take 8 points of slashing damage. And then against Eren... Oops, he should be plus 3, a 13. Does a 13 hit Eren? A 13 does just hit Eren.
How many temporary hit points did False Life give me earlier?
It gives you... Just it's 1d4 plus 4, and I forgot to roll that. So 1d4 plus 4. 7, so you actually only take 1 point of real damage.
There you go.
Cool,
Not bad.
thanks.
And then, Eren's gonna take 6 points of damage. He just slashes across him. But that is the skeleton's turns. Kellum, it is your turn.
So, since something's finally within melee range with me, I'm going to get to do something I'm kind of excited to do. I'm going to do a roguish thing. There's
Okay.
also it's the new spell I got. It's from I think the Grim Hollow book, if memory serves. It's you have my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
It is the level 2 Shadow Blade, I believe is what it's called.
Oh, yeah, I see that right here. So you're casting Shadow Blade.
It should literally just give me a shadow sword that I can cut things with.
Quite literally does. So you just want to hit this thing with your Shadow Blade?
Yep, I'm going melee. I'm finally fighting melee fights.
All right. Sweet. So that is going to be plus your spell attack bonus. Is that correct?
Yes, it gives me a better chance to hit with this, and it is a finesse type, which I have proficiency in, thanks to being a rogue. So like,
And
yeah.
also, since you are in dim light and or darkness, you're gonna make this.
Yep. It's a pretty. I like to think it was a really
20.
good. It's a pretty good spell for me to have picked up. Hey, if I dual cast that with my sorcery points, would I get 2 swords?
Is it concentration? It is concentration, so unfortunately you would.
Oh, damn! I didn't think about that.
But you were gonna deal 6, 8, 16, 19 points of damage on that attack. You just completely cleave this skeleton apart. It's a very dead skeleton. Would you like your ghost to try to go to a skeleton and attack it?
Ghost, I'm gonna have it make the rest. Do I have another attack?
Oh, that's right. It's your action to make it do that. But you can have it move.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it move closer to in order to try to help take pressure off, I guess.
Okay. All right. Is that going to be your turn?
I'm gonna, if I'm further away from the group, I'm gonna try to close the distance between me and my comrades. I can't see the map, so I don't really know how far behind I was.
You're kind of in the middle of the room right now.
Either fall forward, fall back. Basically, try to recenter myself with my comrades, so I'm not
Okay. I'll just put you like kind of in the middle of everyone as best I can.
Yeah, I don't want to be too far from the group. This is a swarming problem that I don't want to get caught, stranded.
Let's see. Eren is going to cast Shocking. Definitely gonna hit for 13 points of lightning damage. That's a dead. Then Eren's also going to get in the middle of you guys as best he can. Anora, what would you like to do?
Broke. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I'm going to scream again and cast Shatter again.
Do another Shatter? Alright, that is going to hit the ghost. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sorry, Ghost.
Okay. So DC is 16. So 2 of them are going to succeed. So it'll
they
be...
take half damage.
So this one right here is just dead, so they have 6. Unfortunately, 6 isn't quite enough to kill them, but these 2 are looking extremely injured with the 6 hit points that they've taken. And then the ghost, I gotta make a save for the ghost real quick.
Sorry, Ghosty.
Constitution. Yeah, the ghost is going to take 13 points of damage.
Sorry, Ghosty friend.
Ghost is still up.
Really?
Yeah, Ghost has 22 hit points.
Ghost should have, I thought, 1 hit point.
No, it uses the stat sheet of a specter.
I'll have to read it again, but I'm pretty sure the stat sheet of the specter was for, well, of course, to be the stat sheet, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in the description it said it only had 1 hit point, and if it was hit, it would vanish.
I don't think so. Let me double check, but I don't think so.
Okay, well, I might be remembering a different spell then, but I'm pretty sure that was in the Haunted Sorcerer description
at first
itself.
level, when you cast the spell, you can choose only the...
Anyway, while you guys are figuring that out, I am going to bonus action dodge and run 30 feet away.
Are you second level rogue?
No, I'm first level rogue, but as part of my background, I am an urchin.
That's right. That's right.
2 dodge as a bonus actions.
Good to know.
Not urchin. Not an urchin. It's something else in my character.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but you picked one of the grip.
Yes, one of my backgrounds, things that makes me small and difficult to hit.
Nimble physique. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Yes.
So you move away. You get out of there.
And if anybody's opportunity attacking me, they're doing so at disadvantage.
Good to know. And sorry I failed to mention it, but it looks like I obviously can't delete the skeletons off the map, but it does appear that all of the skeletons pile have been are like up and have been reanimated. That's I forgot to mention that. My bad. Okay. So Orsana, that's your turn. There's still 2 skeletons.
Alright. Yeah, I'm I can shoot over people's heads and stuff.
Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about friendly fire.
Cool. Yep.
13 will hit. So you shoot through one, kill it easily.
This one.
You have another attack now.
Yes, with my level 23 for 8.
Yeah, you easily just scatter that one as well. They had both taken a lot of damage. Shatters.
Yep.
They're both dead. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Clifford. Oh, yep, right. You grab your helmet. Also, you can grab and put your helmet on as a bonus action. You were also muted again if you were speaking right.
Fucking a minute ago. I don't understand how that's working right now. How I'm doing that right now, especially when I'm talking 1 second, then all of a sudden. Alright, picked up my helm, that's a bonus action. And there's nothing else in the room?
This pile over here that's on fire is still, like, animating. But it's looking... it's the only one that's currently still moving.
Okay, so... let's see... I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20... 25, 30, 35, 40... and I'm gonna hold my action to attack whatever comes near me.
Okay, good to know. And Thumo, I think you're finishing up this round here.
There's no more piles?
This one right here, up in the top right.
Okay. I am more worried about... I'll go ahead and send another bonus action for another healing word towards Anora. Where did she go? I was going to do one thing, then things changed. But 7 points of healing for Anora.
7 points of healing. That's
Thank
nice.
you.
That's
I was at 1 hit point.
Oh, Lord.
Then I'll just go ahead and do Sacred Flame on that pile.
Sure thing. It's a pile of skeletons, so just go ahead and roll damage. I'm not going to make it roll a dex save because it's a pile. Can't really... The pile itself can't fall.
4 points of radiant damage? I rolled like shit.
You see, it is still moving around, but it is the number of skeletons moving inside of it.
I'll go ahead and...
Yeah, good lord, can't fucking talk.
I'll go ahead and move over to where Coat Rack passed, and I'll get ready to pick up his bones and
Yeah,
put it back in the bag.
Coat Rack.
God damn it, Coat Rack.
Damn it, Coat Rack. At the start of the round, Clifford, as the fire begins to spread through the skeleton pile, go ahead and roll me a d6 now, as the fire's getting a little... Two. All right. You see... Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4 skeletons appear. You were holding your claymore, right, Clifford?
Yep.
Okay. So yep. Go ahead and make your held action attack as the
I have,
range
and
on
if I
you.
make an action attack, I get 2. So is this the
At
only
least
one
two
going
are-
to come?
Two of them would have moved towards you. One's gonna go. Actually,
3. Daring, aren't we? Next one. That's a nat 20.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's a dead skeleton. Roll damage anyway, just for.
Let's see. Slashing would be 14. What is it? We triple that, and then plus whatever my.
Be 14 plus what? Plus 6?
7.
14
oh no, that's the
7?
attack. That's plus. No, 4. That's my strength.
Plus 2. Oh, you're not raging. That's right. Shit. So hold on. Why can't I not do 4? What's 28 plus 14? 40. 42?
42.
Shit.
God.
42 plus
The big
6,
guy's
40,
gonna get here, and I
48
can't do
points of
shit.
damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with that, just for the fun of it, because you're a big giant man with a giant sword. Say with that first critical, you cleave through 2 of these skeletons with that, because that is ample damage to cleave through 2 skeletons.
All right, and then this guy, I'm gonna just slowly. I raise my claymore up. My eyes are glowing. I rolled a nat 1.
That's beautiful.
Your eyes are glowing. You're so caught up in the.
I did that on purpose, and I did that on purpose.
Is it because? Is it because
And
you forgot that the wig is still sitting on top of the helm?
Oh god.
That's a fair point. Yeah, the wig threw you off. There's like strands of like wig hair in your face, like just miss.
And then it slams down the ground, and I'm just face to face with this fucker.
You are. Kellum. You see, there is
This
one
thing had
skeleton.
emotion, dude. Shit, so.
There's
That's my
one
turn.
skeleton attacking. There's one. Eren, they're both about the same distance from you. Dylan, you there?
Yeah, sorry, I really am. I guess it takes concentration. I guess I'll just suspend my action and have the ghost close the distance and do the life drain.
Okay.
On the one, whichever one you said was attacking.
You can get to the one that's attacking Eren. You can't get to the one that's.
Eren, yeah, that one.
Okay. Good to know. The ghost is gonna make it. That'll hit. That is 46 necrotic damage for 12. Yeah, that's a dead skeleton. You see its bones just kind of disintegrate. That's a dead skeleton. All right. And then I guess Eren will just make his make an attack. We'll do a firebolt at the other skeleton that's attacking Clifford for a 16 or 10 points of damage, and just fires at that skeleton. Honora. Oh shoot.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Oh.
See, this pile is still moving. This pile apparently had a lot of.
Sorry, which pile was still moving?
This one up
that
here.
one?
The one that doesn't have the big X over it.
Oh, let me just see how far away from me that is. Oh, it's only 50 feet. I'm going to scream, and this time when I'm casting Shatter, the scream sort of it travels, and then kind of like a concussive force from within the center of the pile. So everything within 10 feet of the center of the pile needs to make
Nice.
a Constitution saving throw. If it
You can just go ahead and roll damage for that.
okay. That's 21 points of damage.
21 points of
Yeah.
damage. Sheesh. And with that, you see as the bones in the pile are just scattered. And that pile is considered dead as well. With that, we're out of combat.
I
For
will.
the time being.
I will lay
Pick-
on hands myself so I am not so
Lay on hands.
much pain. Oh, excuse me, healing hands, not lay on hands.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I was
not. I'm
confused.
not secretly a paladin. No, it's just healing hands. So I'm giving myself 5 HP.
I am
Gotcha.
I am picking up coat rack and
Of course.
putting him back in the bag.
Oopsies. You pick up coat rack and he's back in the bag. Easy enough. You heal yourself. How much?
5.
Okay, so you heal back up 5.
I'm now at a whopping 13. I would like to take a rest, everyone.
I'm not opposed to that, if that is what everyone else feels like is best.
I mean, I'm good to stay awake and guard and stuff.
Not a long rest, just a short
long
rest.
rest.
Not
I
a
mean,
long.
still
an hour.
like the
An hour.
Watch
Just
out.
an hour to chill.
yeah.
An hour to vibe. You know?
Short
I
vibe.
don't know, but sure.
You've never
So you
vibed,
guys-
Dory?
No. Wait.
You've never vibed? So you guys would be like here. Are you guys just resting like right here?
I would like to.
Okay.
Clifford will get a torch and he's gonna go check that out.
Just the end of the hallway?
Yeah, it's not that far. He's just gonna.
Okay. So you do that. You can see that it goes back up to this room where and then it goes down. You can't quite see past it, but you see there's a doorway kind of at the end of this short little hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna need to do a. He's gonna go back to the group.
Okay. Hey.
Common sense reigns.
Common sense reigns. You do not go ahead.
Because I think Clifford definitely would, but there's always a chance he could use his brain.
Yeah, I assume you fill them in.
I'm singing a song of rest, so if anybody else is using hit dice to heal during our short rest, you get an extra d6 to do that with.
Okay.
Clifford tells everybody but Honora.
Eren will go ahead and just. He's back up to. He's back up to. He did. Oh, he does have that arcane recovery though.
Mm-hmm.
That worked. I always forget how that works. Is it half your wizard level?
Yeah, I think.
Half your wizard level. Okay. Okay. So he can't get that fireball back.
I didn't lose any hit points, so I'm.
I only lost 6, and I used 1 hit dice, and I got max.
Do they have to spend hit dice to get your healing? Honora?
They have to use a hit die.
Fuck it, Callum will. I mean, he's missing 1 hit. Oh, he had a gig.
Yeah, he had false.
And we're not. We aren't gonna go. We aren't gonna longer anyway. So I told him I was gonna.
Okay.
Starting 10.
Yep. Yeah, no worries.
All right. Who wants to? Is anybody keeping watch during this short rest?
I think.
Yep.
Orsana was.
And I'm collecting my arrows.
Collecting your arrows, of course. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Yep.
Orsana.
Go to the right page. Perception, go. 24.
24. You. Let's see. From down here in the hallway, you almost hear what sounds like discordant trumpet music and like very heavy foot.
We got incoming.
Not necessarily coming towards you,
Oh.
but like just down the.
Got the hallway.
Okay. Down further the hallway that Clifford was gonna go down.
Yeah,
Okay.
like past the door.
Okay. Cool.
Does it sound big?
It does sound pretty big.
Guess we need to be ready for a fight.
But other than
And I look
that,
at Honora and I'm just like, no skipping.
Or running or yelling.
Okay.
After this, maybe.
Okay.
Don't trust that.
Insight check.
make an
Please,
insight check.
can I? Can I?
Yeah, both of you can.
Yeah.
It's a 16.
Honora, make a.
That's
Yeah, are you? What are you? What do you do now?
I'm not lying.
Okay.
I have no intention of skipping or running or shouting because they told me not
You
to.
learned your lesson.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I learned a lesson. You just
When you're in a
right.
creepy, dark dungeon with a fresh dead bodies, you don't just go skipping around.
I mean, we got through it fine, and I mean, you asked
And
me
if
not
we were
to,
not
so
here,
I
would you still?
Probably.
Christopher just gives her a questioning look.
Listen, we weren't getting anywhere by being quiet and poking around in all those dud rooms. You have to.
You almost got yourself a permanent stay here.
Yes, but we're all going to die eventually, and that's the way it is.
Not
And
if I have
you
anything to say about it.
You have to take risk, and you have to try new things. And if one method isn't yielding results, you have to try a different way. That's science. But you're my friends, and you asked me not to do that, so I won't. I don't know what the big deal is.
I mean, silence and shadows, and I doubt you can even see me.
No, I can't. I have no idea where you are, Rosanna. It's pretty wild.
I know.
I wish I could do that.
It's a little creepy, but I'm getting used to it.
It's
We
awesome.
are opposites, yes? Yeah? You're happy and skipping. I hide in the shadows. This is a hide in the shadows time.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Your short rest does come by. Everybody gets their hit points back, or however many hit points they roll. All right. Are you guys going to the door?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to the door.
Are you
and see.
guys stealthing now that you've had that?
That's a good question.
Going.
My friends told me to be quiet, so I'll be quiet.
Kellum, he already told me he is. I can't. The only thing I can't.
Okay. Cool. I'll go ahead and stealth checks from everybody. Is that what you want?
If anybody who wants to can make a stealth check, yeah. I just figured you guys had that conversation.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Just even though mine are at disadvantage, apparently. I didn't even realize this because I'm wearing.
It's just really funny. Yeah, I'll be quiet, guys.
I
you
really
tried.
I really, honestly tried. And normally I'm very good at it. But
Wow!
this
This was too
instance,
much.
I was being so careful with my steps that I accidentally stepped on my skirt and I tripped and I crashed onto my knees and the broken trumpet fell out of my hands and clattered everywhere and made a really awful discordant broken trumpet noise.
That's exactly what happened.
But I
That
tried.
is
I tried, and therefore no one should criticize me.
That's okay.
As soon as we get to the door, that happens.
So you guys get to the door, like right before the door, yeah. Or it just the trumpet falls, makes these horrible noises. She's like, guys, I tried. Would you guys like to open the door?
Clifford will basically breach up and everything. He's ready, and okay, he'll be the first one through it.
All right. So as the door swings open, you guys come into a room that is decrepit and crumbling. The walls are cracked. There's large pillars in the center of the room. This room honestly looks like it could come crashing down at any second. There is shattered bookshelves, broken table, a couple of bookshelves that actually have some things on them, like things of interest to you, Enora, books. So let me just go and put you guys on the map. Because there's also several skeletal bodies, as well as a large animated skeleton looking very similar to the up top, holding this giant morning star. And it just kind of looks at all of you entering the room, because unfortunately, you guys tried on stealth, you really did. But unfortunately, this thing does see you entering the room. And as it turns, it just lets out this monstrous, this horrible, deafening skeletal roar. And that's what we'll pick up next week at the start of this combat. So it is 10:13, and there's no way we will finish this.
Yeah, I knew. Okay. Goodbye, my friends. We hope you enjoyed the show. I wish we could continue, but it's time for us to go. See you next time on the Bardic Cauldron.
Bye.
Bye.